Previously on Elements Asunder, the party, having entered into Duke Ferd Conbrook's mansion, were tasked with essentially being security, as rumors had been abound of a potential assassination attempt. After a decent bit of exploring, one of the party members got caught investigating and called out. The ensuing argument led to some hotheadedness and the murder of a guard, followed by a confrontation that led to the murder of many other guards and Duke Conbrook. Uh, During this time, it was also discovered that the nobles were essentially using different, what they would consider lesser creatures like goblins and kobolds, as sex slaves, provided by Duke Conbrook. After getting the hallway nice and bloodied, the remaining guards appear to have surrendered, and the party now has some time to take account of all the things that have occurred. What would you all like to do?
Are we back live?
What-
Are we like okay? We arrested the guys, right?
You have tied up.
We tied
Are
them.
we
all-
starting back
yeah.
immediately after,
Yes, we
or
do.
we already had time to like?
Okay,
I
You're
say
still in the
that,
mansion right now.
make sure to disarm them. I yell out. The
They've already dropped their maces on the ground.
What's the
they
count
can,
of
they
people
can,
we have
they can
tied
have
up?
daggers and shit. I don't know.
What's the
Also,
count of the people we have tied up at the moment?
You currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nobles tied,
This guy is not tied.
and I think only one of the guards so far tied, I believe. Actually, you haven't tied up any of the guards yet.
Well,
No, that's
Let's-
incorrect. You did tie up
No, we
this
tied up.
one.
We tied up. Oh,
This one.
then
But
we
you didn't
go
tie
for
up
these
these
three.
three. They have surrendered, but you have not tied them up.
Okay. Who's next to me? Galthuk and JJ.
yep.
Yep. Let's go time up.
Do it, boys.
I'm gonna take the necklace that was using the construct control, and I'm gonna put it around my neck, and then kind of walk towards the guards to go tie them up.
Okay. It's going to take about 10 feet of rope to tie him up well.
I have no rope on.
I
God,
give
someone
I
give
want
10 feet.
rope.
I give 10 feet.
All right, so 30 feet altogether for you, for
Yeah.
these three. Are you also searching them for weapons?
I am, yes.
Yes.
Make investigation checks.
Can I just help? Or wait, who's helping who?
That's a very
I
good
can
question.
roll the investigation because I'll be
Okay,
there
then I'm
checking.
then I'm helping him. There you go.
You don't seem to see any other weapons on their persons.
Do I see flasks as well? I'm checking for two things: weapons and flasks.
No.
Dang.
I.
Ain't got nothing, Pete.
All right, very good. Round up the corrupt nobles. Detain them. How far am I away from my territory?
Uh, you mean your mansion?
Not just the mansion, but like the area around my mansion as well. Like, I want to go to the police department there.
A good 2 to 3 hours, probably.
One way or both, or round trip?
One way. I mean, this area is about an hour away from the capital city, and you're about another hour away.
So, who's around me? Galthuk and JJ?
Mhm.
We should probably go check on whatever ruckus has been going on at the end of the hallway, considering I think there was some flooding that happened.
That happened a while ago, like a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's
it
a good
happened like in
call.
the middle of the fight.
That's a good call. Let's make sure there's no casualties. Let's round up the
Well-
casualties and
Oh, you mean more casualties?
yeah,
While,
let's go
while
make
they,
sure that we're safe.
while they say that, I motion over to Nia and I go, hammer the door.
Which door?
I point to the south one right there and
Uh,
across.
Just roll in
can
the center now.
can you do the
Make sure
thing with the circles?
this door.
Like, oh, okay, this one.
I
Okay.
tell her make sure to hit the handle part really well.
Okay. And with that, I just take the nutcracker and I just knock the fucking door down.
Make an attack.
Just any attackers has to be like strength.
Yep, an attack.
Just use your weapon. Yeah,
Okay.
using your weapon. Yeah.
There
And
you
roll
go.
damage.
Did I break the door?
Immediately it shatters into pieces, wherein you see a male noble in another mask, taken aback, yelping as he scrambles, grabbing the kobold and pushing it in front of him.
I walk in and I go, fuck. What was the speech that he said against the nobles? Fuck.
I cast punch. Just like
On who?
Don't hurt them, just detain them.
Are you punching?
Don't hurt.
Who are you
No.
punching?
no, I'll
You're
refrain.
I'm the only
I don't
one
want
right
to punch
there.
some. I don't want to punch the noble in the penis and kill him by accident.
I say to the noble, you are under arrest. This area is now under investigation. Comply or else suffer the consequences. To the noble.
He just quickly nods, trying to cover his shame with the blanket and a pillow.
Is shame the name for his dick?
Yeah, I walk over to him.
Among
and
other
I go,
things.
where is his pants?
That would be on the counter right over here.
I go over there. I take it by I take it and I toss it to him and go, at least wear that before I tie you up.
He puts on the pants quickly. The kobold appears somewhat out of it, almost like it was drugged.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
think I need to do anything for this guy, so and I use 10 feet of rope to tie his hands up well.
I kind of go over to the kobold and I look him over. I'm like, "Oh, poor thing, are you all right?" And I check him over to see if he like looks injured, if like the eyes are glazed, anything sort of like
The
that.
eyes are entirely glazed over on the female kobold.
Does she look hurt?
There's some blood on the bed.
Where? As a question, so where are we bringing like the other like kobolds and goblins? Is there a special area, or are they just like staying in the rooms?
Oh no, we're just rounding up the nobles first.
Mm.
We should also round up the victims to take care of them better.
Yeah.
Can I do an insight check to see what will happen if the police that I know, the ones that I'm friendly with, would arrest the goblins and the kobolds?
That would not be an insight check, but you
Or
believe they would likely take them in as evidence.
but they would not be harmed. More than
Define
necessary.
harmed.
They wouldn't be like
They probably wouldn't be abused, but they'll most likely be neglected.
Yeah.
that's okay.
Even the cops you know are not. They're not as corrupt.
No, I
but-
know. I know.
yeah.
I just want to make sure they're not going to get like abused further.
Are there any other doors, like bedrooms, that need to be like knocked down, or
I
not
drag
really?
I drag her over to this one. I drag her. I pry her away from the kobold, and I drag her over to this one. You know what to do.
Okay. Do I hit
love-
damage?
Yes, roll damage.
Every time you roll with
Okay.
that thing, I giggle a bit. It's the best.
I know.
As you knock down the other door, inside, you only see a tied up, naked kobold. And as you look out, you notice the window is broken.
Where he
Uh,
left.
I yell out, "We have a runner!"
Okay.
I yell to Vesserin if he can transform and pursue. I don't yell at. I just ask Vesserin if he can investigate outside.
Yep. I give a nod and I'll make my way out there.
Okay. Make a perception check with disadvantage. Actually, you have dark vision, don't you?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Could also become an.
As you look around, you see. Where exactly are you looking? Like, where's your character right now?
So, which area was I being asked to investigate specifically?
This
Outside
broken
here.
window.
Outside this window?
Mhm.
All right. And can I walk outside, get outside from this window?
The window is broken, so yes.
Okay. I would be scanning the direction that probably would be closer to a corner. So I'd scan this way first, and then this way.
Sorry, which way and then which way?
Here I'll do it like this: this way and then this way, but looking down the entire like.
So as you look around, you see that there does appear to be a couple of shoed footprints heading down the hill and into the forest, along with a decent amount of broken glass and what looks like a chair from the room that's shattered on the outside ground now.
I am going to yell back, "We got a runner!"
Fuck
It
him up.
seems you're not really sure if you could track them very far, though.
I have 8 in survival. I will try my damn best.
He could
Okay.
also turn into an owl.
Roll
That
me a
too.
survival
I
check.
can't fly is the thing.
Wait, you can't fly as an owl?
Not at this level.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Are you afraid of heights?
definitely. Cannot.
Once you get to the woods, that's a good probably 100 or so feet from the mansion. You lose track of the footprints almost immediately.
Looking around the area, what would I think the best like location to flee to would be geologically?
Not the direction that they are fleeing.
All right then.
Would I know what? Like, I see the footprints, right?
Leading
Where
to the
would those
forest,
be?
yeah.
They'd be leading to the forest, not to the city.
Nope, to the forest.
As they're looking outside, can I check the room? Is there any clothes around here?
There is not. It appears that whoever was in here took their clothing.
Damn.
Do I know what's on the other side of that forest?
The forest goes on for a decent bit in this area.
Oh, so you're
Uh,
just gonna like freeze to
DM
death in the
question.
woods.
Answer.
If can you ride a dire wolf?
Me?
Technically, yes.
I do have
Technically,
precision.
yes.
I do have proficiency with all land vehicles.
Oh,
Creatures.
If they will let you.
if dire, I mean, I think I know where this is heading.
But I don't think I
Alright.
can afford to. I need to go and bring in the police to
Yeah.
arrest these.
I do
People.
want to remind you all that there is an entire area of the mansion you have not explored.
The basement.
I am aware, but
Um,
I feel like this takes precedence.
Yes. So I look at Forte and go, I understand that you have bigger fish to fry, but I can summon 2 beasts to carry us, me and one other person.
This
on
sounds like
expedition
my
plan.
type of crazy. I want to do this.
I kind of like raise my hand. I'm like, ooh, me. I'm small. I am small.
True, and she's also strong, so she could probably
I-
manhandle a dire
Yeah,
wolf.
I'm strong.
I think this is a good call.
You know what?
yeah,
I
there's no
can
more
do
doors to. There's no more doors to break down. So go ahead.
JJ, JJ,
Yes, sir.
I might ask for assistance with bringing over the police here.
Sure, why not?
Galthuk, Leva, and do we have another person?
If you want,
We have 6.
if you will, let me take care of this one. I want to see if I can get some answers from him.
Okay.
I'm looking over to the kobold.
I will leave this mansion in your care. Do
I-
not let anyone out. Do not let anyone in.
You are
Um,
suddenly interrupted as you hear what sounds like a loud crash and a roar from below your feet.
So that sounds like something we probably are gonna have to kill right now.
I suppose this kobold's gonna have to wait. And I immediately run over to where I know. I guess I would run over here, down here first, to the
there's a crash and a roar underneath our feet.
Mhm.
Does it sound like what is it?
It sounds like something from below you.
basement.
Does it sound like it's trying to get up here, or
You don't
it's
know. You just
they
heard
just
a you,
roar?
you heard a crash and a very loud roar
Then I think we should get reinforcements.
through. Okay.
We should get reinforcements, and we should make sure to move all the civilians out of here.
Yeah.
I run up. I go up to the guard. I run to the guards that are in the corner, and I ask them what is down there?
They all look at each other, seemingly confused by the roar. Nothing that could make that sound.
Okay, so let me ask you a different. Let me ask you in a different way. What do you know that's down there?
The the other the Duke called them merchandise.
Oh Jesus!
It's
And
not good.
How long do your dire wolves last? I look at veteran.
Up to an hour.
An hour. Would I be able to get back to my the territory in an hour on the back of a dire wolf?
You'd be able to get about halfway there.
Okay, hold on. I can go a little higher if I'm just getting Forte. If I'm escorting my shenanigans, I can go to CR2. So let's see what I can find here.
On a side question, what if you were to transform?
Once again, I wouldn't be able to transform into anything of subs.
All
Of
around
substance
you, the
situation.
walls seem to flicker for a second, almost looking like woods before turning back to normal.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we all see it or just one person?
All of you see it
It transforms, it flickers and turns into what?
into almost like woods or a jungle with strangely colored trees for just a split second before turning back
Oh
to
shit!
the
There's a
mansion.
portal. I yell out. Is there a portal here?
I'm going to
What?
I'm going to put my hand on myself and cast mage armor,
Okay.
and I'm gonna open the door and try and peek downwards.
The door is
Okay.
locked.
Which
Door is
which
locked,
door
okay.
is still intact?
Of the where the nobles were, or
Yes.
I think all of them are broken.
Yeah, they've all either been broken by fire, tidal waves, hammers, or explosions.
Actually,
Who
did
is-
we check this one? Sorry, did we check this one?
You did. It was empty.
Okay.
But
Who
is
is
the door open,
actively
or is the
trying to
door
go
is
downstairs
the
right
door
now?
intact, or
The door is broken.
Who is actively trying to go downstairs right now?
I am.
I'm about to
I
walk with
I
Levo
will-
down there.
I
mean,
would
I'll
hold
check
off.
it out.
I would hold off. There's a lot of civilians here. We need to put them somewhere safe.
Okay, Forte.
You hear
I
the
think
roar again.
we have to do this immediately. No waiting for Vestrin. Let's kick the civs out and deal with the thing downstairs.
I'm
Okay.
saying we need to move them temporarily somewhere safe.
You are
That's what I'm saying.
so
Like,
far
no,
away
no.
from us. I'm kicking the door down.
As you do, you start to hear screaming.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
the
gonna
reason-
go ahead
Sorry.
and kick it again.
I'm gonna look.
Make a strength check.
Thinking about the layout. I've been inside this closet here, right? Oh, I've been inside the dining room.
Mhm.
Or are there windows inside the dining room? Yes, probably.
Yes, there are
once.
windows here and here. On either side of the now motionless automaton.
Were there windows in the library?
Yeah. Fairly large ones right here and here.
And this one is
takes-
broken down. This one's broken down. Oh, this one's a window. All these
Yep.
are broken down.
Yep.
What about
Well,
here?
the
As is this
door
one.
isn't broken down here. Instead, the entire wall was blown up. If you remember from a certain person's shatter.
Wait. This is to our advantage. All of this is still solid wall.
Yep.
Look,
So
I
basically,
will
there's windows
draw
here.
it for you. These are broken. This one was on fire. Okay.
But the fire has been put
The
out.
fire has been put out, so we'll circle it with green, and then we will come over here and say this one was also broken.
And that is a giant hole in the wall.
Oh, that was broken open, but this was a giant hole in the wall. We should be. This was
Okay.
also
Also,
broken.
What about this one?
Galtha,
So is this
it
one
takes-
intact?
No. Nia broke both those doors.
Yeah, this door is broken as well.
Okay, we have
Are they not
pseudo
supposed to break
battlefield
the
in the
door?
middle of the hallway.
Also,
Got it.
windows broken.
It takes about 2 kicks before you break down the door, seeing a staircase that leads down towards the lower level of the mansion.
Who is immediately by me?
No
Nobody's
one right now. Where
immediately
you are,
by you.
you're standing in a pool of blood and viscous from some of the guards earlier, with one of the still living guards tied nearby you.
Cool.
Could
I'm going to
we hear
grab him.
them Could we hear them breaking the door down?
And
You
yes,
would, yeah.
Okay.
as soon as I hear the
Could I
screaming,
use that to like
I-
pinpoint where they are?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
As
On that note,
the
as I
door
hear them
breaks
screaming-
open, you hear more screaming from down below.
I'm gonna look at Forte and go, it seems like we're engaging. We should probably head that way.
I need to tell them to back it down because we can't leave the civilians here like this.
I'm going to, upon
Not to
hearing
make
the
not to
screaming,
make mention of the ones that will run. They're also in danger.
upon hearing whatever's out the door, I'm going to take this guy to meet with Forte over here.
Okay, while you're doing that, Galfuck Levo, what are you two doing?
I'm giving Leva Morden's grace as we start to head down. We heard the screaming now. I want to go help as soon as possible.
Okay.
You're not getting the rest of the party.
Rest of the party does not appear to be leaving, so you two head downstairs. We'll get back to you in a moment.
Okay.
What is
That-
literally everyone else doing?
Did Leroy come here with one of the guards that's tied up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I asked the guard, just point blank, where can we store everyone so they're kept safe?
He just looks at you and goes, I don't know what's going on or what's down there, but the most sturdy place would probably be the basement, which, not exactly
Wait,
the best
Forte,
option right now.
question.
I'm
Is
sorry,
this
Leroy.
everyone currently in this room?
Well, we have to get all
Well,
of,
Nia's out in the
other-
hallway patrolling, I assume.
I'm talking about civs. Is this everyone civs in the room?
No,
All
look
the
look
civs are
around.
just currently detained.
Yeah, they're all around. Every
And
let's-
room.
Can I also
Let's-
say that we're like pacing back and forth, making sure that these guys aren't moving?
Forte.
Yeah.
Let's get all the civs into a single room, and I can cast Tiny Hut on all of them. I can lock them all into a box, basically.
Can they leave the hut?
As long as I hold it up, no, they should not be able to leave it.
Make a Arcana check. JJ, one, you know from your experience with it, one, you would need to stay in the hut. Two, the hut keeps things out, not in. And three, the hut can only fit so many people.
They can fit max 9 people, 9 creatures, medium size.
8 including you. Oh, sorry, 9 including you.
Don't see that many people here. Yeah, fine, whatever. I see. Okay, fine. But we should still drag them all into a single room just to keep track more easily.
I agree. Which one? This one? These two are the least damaged?
Yep,
Would the automaton still be in the hallway?
it is unmoving.
Is it heavy? Is it considered a heavy object as of now?
It's a giant robot. What do you think?
Would I be able to move it?
Would Nia and I be able to move it?
You could
Yeah.
certainly try.
The two of us.
You could certainly try.
Okay.
Oh, well, first let's round up everyone. So let's round up the kobolds. Yeah, let's round up all the NPCs into this room here.
Hey,
Or
while you
actually-
guys are doing that, meanwhile, beneath the manor, let me just adjust this for the split party. Galthuk and Leva. Slowly, the wood of the mansion gives way to brick and mortar. Any lights from up above flickering out into simply being torchlight. As you hear the screams getting louder and what sounds like the crushing of some sort of metal. What do you two do?
I grab for that necklace that I picked up and I kind of like shake it. Does it activate anything or make any kind of notion that like I can control the things now?
It does not.
All right. So then, as I looked at it, I kind of just drop it back down and I kind of walk forward. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna kind of like peer. Or is this a door? Do I say this is a door or?
That appears to just be a overhang.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of look into that area, kind of quietly, but kind of look and see if I see anything in there.
Where are you going?
Oh wait, is this the overhang or is this?
This is. Oh, you're looking
Oh.
this way?
Yeah.
So that is a wall. Not very well textured in that one area, but yeah, that's a wall. That's a solid wall.
Well then, yeah. Under as much cover as I could possibly get under here, I'm gonna kind of look left and look right to see if there's anything down here that I can see.
I want you to make a stealth check.
I'm also just right behind.
Okay.
Okay.
Leva, can you also make a stealth check for me, please?
Not bad, not bad.
Let's go.
Okay. As you peer out, You see that this area opens more and more, and you do notice a goblin in this cage here, and this one, just kind of curled up in the corner. As you peer down south, it leads to a small staircase that leads up slightly, and stairs. You can hear to the north the screaming. And as you peer that direction, you see the backsides of two very large creatures, each in a cage, and you hear what sounds like the chomping of meat. A set of metal bars already hanging down low here, here, and here as they have been ripped off.
They're eating them.
What are they?
I don't know. I don't. Does any part of them look biological?
Oh, it looks entirely biological. In
And in
fact,
that-
the entire backside of it almost looks like the backside of a giant bird mixed with a horse. You see talons on the ground, 3 hooked feet, or fingers, I suppose, attached to muscular legs, a small tail swishing back and forth, and what look like white wings poking out, stained red from something.
Well, whoever's in there is done for. There's no saving them right now.
there isn't. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
I look across the hall and I see the goblin there, and I just spit on the floor. Filthy.
Where do you spit exactly?
Just right there, right next to me.
The moment he does, I am gonna immediately cast Minor Illusion, make a 5-foot block, like kind of like a pillar, a 5-foot pillar, in this square.
Okay. That is done.
Not make unnecessary noise. Don't. They are.
At this point, you see one of the creatures slowly begin to move out. You see 3 heads peer around the corner, each white, piercing blue eyes, and crimson across each of the mouths. As it takes a step forward, it turns towards this cage and immediately starts swatting at it as you hear a goblin screaming in a language you don't understand as it starts to rip the metal bars to shreds. What do you two do?
We had. I motion over. I motion to him and I pull back. I don't think we can take this on. I whisper to him. I don't think we can take this on ourselves. We need. We
Ah,
have info. That's good enough.
they're only goblins. Let's go. It's better that we survive.
Okay. So, you two head back upstairs. What has the rest of the party been doing during this?
Rounding up the people here for now. I really want to get the police force here.
Are you putting the kobolds and goblins in the same room?
With the victims? No, they'd be on their own. They'd be like I guess kobolds and the goblins would be here.
Okay.
While we're moving them, I would tell them that we'll get the authorities involved. If you could understand me, we'll get you help, and we'll bring these people to justice.
They don't seem to really be registering what you're saying.
Do I
Hey.
have?
They're probably out of it right now.
Um,
I mean, considering all the abuse they've recently taken.
I look over at Vesrin, and what's the fastest animal you could conjure?
The fastest animal would be a giant.
Giant elk?
Mm-hmm.
Would a giant elk be able to get me there in an hour?
There, I'd say about an hour 15.
Don't elk have like something to do with like travel? Like when they're traveling, they just go super fast or something? Or am I thinking of some other elk?
Perhaps.
Oh, I'm thinking of elk, toad, and barbarian. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have here JJ and Nia, right?
Yes.
Okay. Vesrin, how many times can you how many times can we conjure these?
I would only be able to conjure it this once until the end of the day.
Would there be
Whatever.
any way of coaxing a longer spell out of you?
You all hear the screeching of crushed metal below your feet again.
Okay. These are our orders.
You know what? I'm dashing.
These are
Make it
these
faster.
are orders I'm gonna give. I don't see JJ, or not JJ, not Leroy, Galthuk or Leva, right?
You do see us. We're coming down the hall pretty fast right now.
Please tell
Oh.
me you closed the door in advance.
We're not close enough to say that yet.
So I'm basically giving out orders, I guess. Me and I guess I'll ride on my own with the elk, I guess. Oh, I really want to take JJ with me.
Would we have heard the screaming just now?
You can hear, yeah, you guys can hear the screaming echoing through the mansion.
Forte,
Pantene,
while I breathe,
we interrupt. There are 2 large ass creatures down below.
Barricade the door now.
What kind?
Barricade the
Vesrin looks
door.
intrigued.
Once again, the walls flicker around you.
They had 3
Seeming-
different types of heads. One bird, one lion, one something else. They were flying. It was like they had wings. They had just
Would I
blood
recognize
all
that
over their
description?
face.
Make a history check.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, damn. The duality of man.
The second he mentions the multiple heads, you recognize that these are, in fact, from what he's describing,
Yes.
likely chimeras.
Yeah.
Chimeras, then.
Yeah.
I
The
see.
thing about barricading the door, you say, I don't think that's gonna help at all, considering they're breaking through literal metal. And I asked him, where are the guards? And the door's open, right?
What door?
Well, this the one
Exactly.
where the
They're all
guards
broken.
Yeah, right. I forgot. I go over to him and I tell him, I need you to tell me every single one of your merchandise that you have there right now, because you can be for sure they're not going to be alive any longer.
I wasn't a numbers guy. I just existed down there.
And I look
don't
over
know.
to the other. Does anyone have a number?
We had at least 3 or 4 crates of, well, powder.
Powder? What?
Do I know what that powder is? I overheard them talking about like a drug powder earlier. That they were
Yep.
selling.
It is a very powerful hallucinogenic and essentially best way to describe the effects would be a combination of adrenaline, cocaine, and LSD.
Oh, so that's a triple
What would the street name for it be?
It's literally called powder.
It's called Triple Threat.
We're nicknaming it Triple Threat now.
Okay.
ET?
I go no, not the powder. I mean your livestock, as you would call it.
I mean, cage is pretty
Goblins, the
full.
kobolds.
There was also a few. You hear another one pipe up. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 gnolls also.
Okay, that's helping. Just because that is our time limit. You do understand that, yes? I need
Oh,
everything now.
well, to be fair, if you guys didn't set it off, there are 2 stone defenders that might stop them.
I don't think stone defenders are gonna help you anytime soon here.
There was a
What
good
happened to the?
handful.
I look at the Forte. What did you do with the necklace he had?
I think Galthic has it.
I tried fiddling around with it, and it's not turning these things on.
I know what the necklace is, and I've recognized it before. Would I know how to operate it, or if it's still
Uh,
functional?
It would still be functional. It would likely take attunement.
Gotcha.
I explained that you have to attune to it.
That makes sense.
What about the sword that's over in the lobby?
That
Would
might
that-
help. But if we're gonna deal with these things, we have to do it fast. I don't think we. Tell this to Forte. I don't think we have time to wait for reinforcements. I think we need to deal with this now. If they get into the forest, who knows what destruction they'll cause. Let alone the city.
How close are we to the city?
An hour away.
Reminder, they are winged beasts with 3 heads.
Do we have any options to contain them?
I did not see any down there.
I mean, any magical or any resources we can do to contain them.
It's not a person, so I can't hold them.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
I have
I can only
some.
track them once I hit them with something, but that's it.
I can slow the thing down, and I can probably lock in place for a bit, but that's only temporary at best.
I could set up barbs to prevent their movement, but they'd likely just move through them.
You hear more screams and the crunching of metal from down below.
I think we only got like
Around
2
you.
more left.
I look at the guards. Were there any humanoid captives down there?
Well, actual humans, no. We're not monsters.
There was
Elves,
there was
dwarves.
2 goblins down there that we saw. We couldn't see the rest of them.
Mhm.
Only goblins, kobolds. Like he said,
Okay.
I think.
Vesrin's gonna look him dead in
gnolls.
the eye and say, "Does it matter what form life takes?"
Well, you're discussing monsters that are coming up here to possibly kill you, so I'd ask you the same thing. You really think
Just 'cause
any of
one
the
loses
of
their way does
you really
not
think
mean
any
they
of the
cannot be found.
scum that were being used and traded here would have hesitated to slit your throat in your sleep if they
Enough.
could?
We are on the line right now. Enough bickering.
Okay.
All around you,
Why can't we take?
suddenly, all around you, suddenly, the walls flicker again. This time, staying seemingly covered in purple vines.
I look over at Vesrin. Are these monsters causing this?
That would be the likely.
Vesrin, from what you know, this does not seem like something that they could do. Make an Arcana
Interesting.
check with
Okay.
advantage.
That works. Where is it?
Can I make a separate
Bam.
Arcana check?
Yes, you can, but not with advantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Veteran, you've seen this type of thing somewhat before. This is very similar to the changes that occurred any other time you saw a portal. And thinking about it, he mentioned actually, Catholic, did you mention what color that they were?
Yeah.
I did mention that they were white. Yeah.
So Veteran, also from what you know, there are no albino or white chimera on the prime material plane.
I I freeze for a moment. I look at Forte and go, "A portal's opening, right here, right now."
We have to get these people out now. They will not survive.
Yes.
Hearing this,
We
the
have-
nobles all begin to start whispering to each other, kind of panicked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time that we move on to the outdoors.
We took the cart here. Yeah. Tell me, cart.
It's time to be transported to the neighboring police facility. Come
We
on,
do have-
everyone.
We have a cart here, right?
Yeah, and
You
likely there'd be other carts that the nobles took here, right? Because not
Yep.
all of them live here, so we can hijack them.
there are a number of carts.
Okay, well, let's take the carts and ride them to the police territory by me. Let's get these nobles taken care
You
of.
hear the sudden shattering of stone and wood from closer to the front of the mansion.
Can I tell that that's closer to us than it's been before?
Oh, it's on the same floor as you now.
Mother. We don't have time.
All right, Galthuk, heal me.
All right.
Wait, the window. We can take them out the window.
We don't have time. We'll deal with the whatever they saw down there, and then we'll go. I look at them. For your own safety, stay in this room.
Well, time for massive engagement.
Did I get healed, by the way?
Yeah.
you
You
just
get.
got healed for 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I need to roll my health first.
Please click on your token first.
Apologies.
Okay.
I think this is the first time I've high rolled for initiative in the entire game.
Okay.
I have a +5 to my initiative. I got an 8. I'm so sad.
I have a 1 to my initiative, and I got an 18.
+2, and I got an 8.
I'm so sad.
Okay. Vestrin, you're up first.
All right. So, just to recap, we have decided. Now we're going downstairs to face these things. Yeah.
It's upstairs.
We don't have
I'm
They're upstairs.
looking at the
upstairs?
wall.
Protect the civilians.
Okay. I am going to step out this way and take a look down this hallway.
You don't see anything.
All right. I'll use my free action to yell back that this side is clear for now.
You do notice the vines kind of wriggling along the walls, though.
Are the vines on top
I-
of like the regular mansion, or is that like forest now?
They are. It's the regular mansion, but with odd purple vines seeming to snake and vein across the walls.
Can I rack my head to try to think of what these purple vines could be? Like what plane they could be coming from?
Make an Arcana check. You have no idea.
All right. I don't really have anything else to do.
Leroy.
So, to be clear, veteran, is it clear from here or both?
Both, I believe. I stepped
Okay.
around the corner. So.
It is with that mention, then I choose to first. How far is this? Forte, are we going through the? I'm going to yell out, or Forte, considering he's right next to me, actually, just going to say that it's probably the best idea to go through to not sequester ourselves into a tight hallway, but rather to go through the large corridor. Agreed?
We can't leave the people here.
Yeah, I'm saying taking them with us so they can hide in the corner.
I yell out. You hear that?
They nod.
Cool. It's with that I basically choose to go here, nodding for people to start going into the space. Basically, I first check here to make sure that the door is open, right?
Yes, the doors are open.
Do I see anything inside the room upon inspection?
You do not.
Okay, with that, I then motion over for people to start heading through. Could I still ready an action by any chance?
No, that would be your action.
Okay, cool.
You do notice that they're all still in this room, so they can't see you motioning, though.
I know. I'm giving this information to who's coming up next.
I am.
Nia.
Perfect.
Nia, you're up.
As a question, so the criminals and the kobolds and goblins, are they going all together or separately?
It's a
We
very
do
good
not have
question.
time to do this piecewise.
Oh, we can only do it one at a time. I kind of I help JJ kind of usher them out over to him and I check and stuff.
I yell out to Scout.
All right. Scout kind of
That was my
Good.
reaction.
okay. So I kind of go. Is it over here to scout
I mean, you can scout there.
or? Well, the noise is coming from
Over here.
yeah. Okay, so then I would kind of be scouting over there a little bit and watch. I don't want to go too far away from everyone.
Okay.
And and I don't really ready the action, but I get my hammer out as well.
All right, Forte. As you start to hear the movement of a creature down the hall, slow and methodical, you're up. As the creature actually does let out a roar.
And I hear that's from here, right?
Yep, it's coming from that direction.
I can try and buy some time with this golem here. I yell out to Forte.
Understood. When will the NPCs move? I don't see them on initiative, so just gonna move at the end of the turn, or?
Yep.
And
Right before the lair action.
Nia, Leroy, and they didn't say anything about this, right?
They have said nothing about that.
So I assume it's gonna be clear for the time being.
For now.
Oh no, I shouted back about this space.
Yeah.
Down, so yeah.
Okay, so I walk in here. I will direct the NPCs. I will tell them to move to the. This wasn't the dining room. This is the hall. No, what was the
ballroom?
Move to the ballroom.
Yep.
Move to the ballroom. Single file line. Move quickly. There are unknown chimerae out. This is an extremely hostile situation. And I point them in that direction.
Okay.
I still have the rest of my turn.
Yes.
I would like to. By the way, was that my action to direct them, or?
Yeah. Remember, you only have about 6 seconds for each thing, so.
Okay, action or okay. But can I take a deep breath and heal myself?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, second wind. As
Leva.
I move next to Leva.
Right,
You're up.
I'm going to hold on. 20-foot radius. Okay. 20-foot radius, so Yeah. At this point where my marker is, I cast fog cloud.
Where at?
This area. So it's
Okay,
covering.
just draw it. Draw it.
Okay. So it would actually just be this square. Okay. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. What? So this entire square is covered in fog.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And how bad is a Forte looking? Like how injured is he?
Not at all. Well,
Okay.
I mean, like, after I took a deep breath, like, you could see that I'm, like, more composed and, like, ready for another fight.
Galthok, you're up.
I'm at this point I was, walking towards over here to see if I can help out over here at any point. But I still want to see I still want to stay within like a view of them in case I need to rush over there to them. That's 1, 2. All right, so about right here is where I'm going to stand so that I can reach both if necessary. But I am going to hold. I'm going to hold Firebolt in case I see something that's coming at me. That looks to be I don't know, that looks to be a threat.
Okay. So, first up, the NPCs are going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. So they're all going to move single file. You see the nobles each noticeably flinching as they step over the bodies. The guards as they walk back past Forte go, "Can't you untie us and give us our weapons?"
Not the worst of ideas.
Can I insight to see if I'm gonna get a mace in the back of my head?
You certainly can.
I have advantage on these. 19.
It seems like they are more concerned about the whole situation than specifically you.
More hands would make it better.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend. If you make it out alive after you serve your sentence, I will try to get you a job working either for House Revalier or for another noble house.
Okay.
Can I use my reaction to untie them? I don't know.
No, not because there's 3 of them.
One of them at least.
I would allow that.
Okay, so who's the one that talked to me?
The one closest to you.
I untie his name and I ask him for his name.
Theodore.
Okay, Theodore, we make it through this. Once you serve your time, I will make sure that you're going to be working for cleaner, better hands.
He just nods.
Maybe tell him to untie his friends.
And I tell him to untie his friends and the maces. Where would we put the maces?
Oh, they're back down the hall where you had them tied up to begin with.
Fine. Can I give them one of the axes that I have in my inventory?
I would allow that.
I have 2 hand axes and 8 javelins, so I give Theodore my hand axe.
Okay.
If they
Um,
can come
I-
to me, I can give them a rapier.
I asked them. Are any of you good with a crossbow?
They look at each other. We're indoor guards, not really, no.
Anyone want to borrow my scimitar? I haven't used this thing in ages.
The one near you goes, if you'll untie me, you can use your reaction to untie him.
All right. I will
He
do.
does look somewhat injured, of note.
I will. And there's still no sign of like a beast approaching, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Though you
I
do
will
hear
cast Cure
things.
Wounds on this guy.
Well, so before your turn starts,
Oh, okay.
you do all notice the vines appear to be reaching towards you almost. Esrin, your turn.
Ooh. I will hand over my scimitar and cast Cure Wounds on this guy.
Okay.
Let me see.
Would we happen to know where the carts are stored?
You saw them towards the front.
I give him a pat on the back and go crack some skulls.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be keeping watch. I'm gonna keep watch on those vines.
Leroy.
Cool. I hate this placement because I really feel like I need to be behind everyone. Just to be clear, this is a wall, and like this is all in peace, right? Right next to me.
Yes, that is. So this is a wall. This is a door that is currently open.
Cool. Are there any? Just to confirm, there's no guard directly close to me, right?
There's this one.
That was the one that Vesserin was just dealing with.
Yep.
Cool. I can't do much at the moment. I will. You know what? So I heard the guy that was around like here or so, right?
Which guy?
The monster. Like I heard screams coming from around here.
Yes, you heard a roar coming from around the corner.
Cool. I'm just gonna be like that imply I'm just going to basically shout out to Forte. Not shout, but like just speak that realistically this side has to be empty, so it's probably best to just go for it. With that in mind,
You know,
I
this entire part of the hallway is covered in fog.
with that in mind, I'm going to ready an action under the premise of when everyone leaves past me, so that when the last NPC walks past me on this side, I'm going to ready to cast slow, actually, like in the direction of the hallway.
Slow.
Yes.
Okay. That will, even if the thing doesn't happen, you are readying the spell does still cause you to use the spell slot, correct?
You know what? Fair enough. I'll swap that to Nather's Mischief, actually.
Okay. Nia.
You wanna-
Oh man, what even can we do? Because basically these creatures are like basically right around here, right?
Do you think?
Okay, we think. And then over here there's a ton of fog. Correct?
No. No.
Oh. It's over here then?
It's the red box.
Red box.
Oh,
up top.
okay.
It's over here.
Alright.
It's down the hall where you heard the roar coming from.
Okay. And then as a question, so are there like kind of windows with this like room over here and this place on the side, are there like big windows or anything really big that a lot of people would be able to fit out of?
There are 4 small windows here. Each of these little brown or grayish spots is a window. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And would someone like JJ be able to fit out of them?
JJ would not.
Is he the only one that would not be able to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he might be able to, but it would take some squeezing.
All right. I just kind of like go over here and I turn and I basically just, like kind of like softly, like just loud enough that Forte can hear. I just call in and call out like, "We have to sneak him out the window. There's windows over here. We have to try."
Good
'Cause, like,
call.
Yeah, because it's like we're not gonna be able to get to the front door.
No.
This is our only option. So I just kind of like lead the way over here. So we'll be able to kind of get everyone out through the windows. And yeah. Oh, and my hammer is still out, just as a reminder.
I'd like to yell out that we can't let these monsters escape. We have to fight them. Keeping the civilians safe is our top priority.
We have
But
to
these
get them
monsters
out
cannot-
first.
these
Then
monsters
we can
cannot
fight
escape.
them.
Yeah.
Liability if they're left here.
Civilians top priority, main objective monsters.
30. He's going to move here. He's going to move here. As you guys hear the heavy footsteps begin to approach, getting closer and closer, the fog making it impossible to see. The guards move into position. Leva.
Okay. I take a quick look at everyone around. Is anyone injured before the start of the fight? Is any our party member, the nobles, the guards, especially the ones that's next to me?
The guards are uninjured, and I believe everyone except for JJ. Are any of you do any of you look injured at all?
I look perfectly fine.
I've been better, but I can like handle stuff.
Again, I just look a little beaten up, but like nothing serious.
I'm just slightly intoxicated.
Fair.
Okay. There's your answer, Leva.
All right. In that case, I am going to cast what's the range on this thing? 10 feet. Okay, perfect. This is gonna sound weird. But I cast prestidigitation 10 feet in front of me, basically right behind the stone golem, and I make a sound of it. What kind of sound can I make? Oh really? Okay. Wow, so it's nothing like super loud. I make a noise of like something hitting the floor multiple times.
Okay. Forte.
The noise sounds like they're getting closer, right?
Yes.
Kind of want them to like charge into it, hopefully. I'm trying to beat them, basically.
I would like to turn big preemptively. I don't know if there's
You
space.
don't have the room to do that.
I
Push
think-
forward to the dining room, and we can do this.
Agreed. We need a more open space to conduct these things.
Wait, can't he still turn big without
I can still
taking the
turn
size
big.
of big?
I can,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Does it
That's
say
It does. I'm just trying to look for the feature. I think it's called
Giant
Giant's Might.
something. Yeah, Giant's Might. If you're smaller than large.
Yeah.
If you
I
lack
can
the
still
room
take
become large, your size does not change.
Yeah. So as
Oh,
a
okay.
bonus, I guess as a bonus magic, as a bonus action, like I clench my fists and like, I guess my body radiates like a menacing kind of energy, as if I was larger, as if I was the size of the golem itself.
I've marked you with
Yes, perfect.
buffness. Is that your
And
turn?
then like, and then as a bonus, and then as my regular action, I take a defensive stance as I'm ready to dodge,
Okay.
and I yell for everyone to move back into the ballroom.
Alpha.
You two love move back a bit.
Can I let fly my, even though I'm holding an action right now, can I just let it fly down the hallway?
What was your action?
The fireball? Or firebolt?
What was the trigger for it?
Something that menacing coming close, but I know that something's close with the sound, so it is technically menacing, and it is coming close.
Sure, I would allow it. So you
It
fire
is
down the hallway.
menacing and close.
Also, I accidentally hit magic miss. I didn't cast it.
I figured.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
You fire a firebolt down into the fog. You do have disadvantage considering you're firing literally blindly.
Even if they have full cover, half cover, or anything like that, I still hit it at normal.
It doesn't matter. It's you're firing into fog. You don't see what you're aiming at.
Okay.
That's the issue. It has nothing to do with cover. It has to do with the fact that you're just kind of firing in the general direction.
Also, you don't know,
And
but there's also a stone golem in the way.
that too. So you guys do hear kind of a thunk as the firebolt kind of hits into the stone golem, or the shield guardian. What's your actual turn though, Gelthuk?
All right. Stay there. Yes. Ready the firebolt again.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They will start moving more. As they do, the vines in the room begin to reach out and form into something. As a dog-like creature forms from the vines in each corner.
Ah, fuck.
And, as well, Vesrin, I'm going to give you advantage. I'm going to give the enemy disadvantage on this because you were watching it. But one of the vines on the walls will whip at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, really? Okay. You take 13 bludgeoning. You are grappled by the vines as they pull you into the wall. And you also take 24 poison.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wait, no, you don't take 24 poison. I apologize. Not yet, anyways. Actually, yes, you do, because it's the beginning of your turn. So yeah, 24 poison.
Interesting.
As you are grappled against the wall.
So we know tentacles bad.
Tentacles bad. Yes.
Now we know.
Is it a plant?
It is a plant. It's
Yeah,
vines.
don't be it's flammable.
Should I try talking to it? Fuck, I don't know what else to do at this point.
It's flammable.
I mean, yeah, but so am I.
Try.
You
knows?
got fire teleportation.
Well, yeah. Can I, while grappled, can I summon the cat?
You can, yeah. Grapple just
Okay.
keeps your
It just keeps me still.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I will summon cat. A little bit ways up, so the fiery explosion doesn't, hit me. I need to place the cat.
Is there a Goldilocks distance?
Also, yeah, I was gonna say, because can I see where are the vines on this thing?
They are just on the wall, essentially.
Okay.
Here's a better representation of them.
Okay.
I mean, here's the thing. Right now, they're all over the walls. This
yeah.
just happens to be the ones grabbing onto you.
Gotcha. I will attempt to place them right here. Would he be able to do damage to them on the explosion?
It would.
Okay. I will go here. Oh, right. This is the one that I just have. 2D. There we go. 7 damage on entry.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I will instruct it to jump onto or right next to me and then cast fiery teleportation.
Okay. The vines cannot dodge.
4 damage.
4 damage? Okay. As this occurs, you notice, oddly enough, they don't seem to be catching on fire so much. They are singed, but the fire isn't doing anywhere near as much as you would think it would do to plants.
Seven out of 10, too much water.
Teleport right there.
Is that your turn, Veswin?
I'm gonna yell out, "Vines fucking hurt!"
Leroy.
Cool. I'll move it, right? Okay. Are the dog things on the turn order or not?
They
The dog things,
are.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're on
they've been
7.
added to the. Yeah, they rolled a 7.
Okay. Cool. Where is Nia?
Mia's in front of the people.
Cool. So I can trust the dogs to Nia. Got it.
And you?
I will be audibly saying that. In fact, I trust the dogs to Nia. What's the status of the vines directly around me?
They are beginning to wriggle and seemingly grasp towards you and towards the nobleman.
Cool. This does burn, but this may as well. Fine. This will be kind of fun, in fact. So, first up, I will use motion. I will use my ability to use my legs to move 20 feet this way. That was 20 feet, right?
That was 15 feet. This is 20.
I will be pointing. Do I notice whether or not the vines are focusing me or not?
The vines seem to be reaching out towards everyone near them.
That's fine. That works in my favor. Because either way, what I'm about to do is basically looking in this direction, which is basically, I'm essentially targeting this entire wall, to be specific.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to go about and explode it. I'm just gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay. So you cast Thunderwave. All of you here are. Sorry, Mickey. I just scared the shit
You
out of
hear
my
an
dog.
elephant noise?
Pretty much. As this wall is blasted to pieces, the creature behind it is blasted back and hit by a decent amount of rubble. Let's see. Can it make the dex? I'm going to make a dex save. It does not. So yeah, it takes a lot of damage as it's blasted back.
Do I see the vines have cleared?
Yep.
What about from like the last piece of wall that's like here?
They seem to have retracted a little bit.
It is on that note with the last of my action. I shout to Nia, be like, made a space for you. Use it. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. Nia,
Okay.
you're up.
All right. The creatures are both in the room with us, correct? It looks like.
There's 4 of them, but yes.
Oh goodness, there's 4.
One on each corner.
Ugh. Oh, that's an ugly motherfucker. No, I'm trying to think, cause like I know that like on one hand we have to get all of like we have to get like all the NPCs out, and preferably like not dead. On the other hand, there's vines everywhere that are trying to attack people, and these guys. Hmm. And I'm guessing like the walls, like right by the windows, like they're also like covered in vines. There's like the creatures and stuff. It's not gonna be safe.
Yep. In fact, what you do notice is the vines are beginning to spread to try and cover the windows.
Yeah. Uh, and there's a creature right there, right?
Right here, right here, right here.
Just
And
let
this
me
one
know
is
if I need to blast another wall.
Okay, but there's a hole like right where the square is. So
Mhm.
JJ would want us to like move them like down, I guess. Like to here, kind of.
You don't know. That's entirely up to your determination.
Okay.
Do you think is best to do?
Mm. Shit. Are there also like vines there, or
Where
like the area that JJ just like smacked?
they have actually retreated some from the. I mean, obviously they've basically moved back a bit from the edges of the wall where they were blasted away.
Big choices, little brain. I think everyone would probably have to try and risk it, kind of, to go around here. Over to JJ.
Are you going to
And then
instruct them?
I'm going to instruct them, and since I'm still technically holding my hammer, while I go over here, this guy over here who's already pretty injured,
Mhm.
I am going to swing with the hammer as hard as I can. Also, where? Oh, well, I also have as an option like danger sense. I know that's like just a passive thing, but I do have that. Just to let you know.
I know.
Well, like danger sense, survival instincts.
So you're attacking the thorny.
Yeah, I'm attacking the thing right next to me.
All right. Roll your attack.
And oh, also I would do a reckless attack.
Okay.
And oh, I really hope this would work. Oh,
That does in fact hit.
okay. And oh, I attack twice because I just do that.
Well, you might want to wait to see what the first attack does before you attack what could be a dead body.
Okay, so then I attack first.
So first off, you do not have rage. You didn't rage.
No, I did. I just did the regular reckless attack.
Yeah. So you might want to turn off the rage modifier, but you do smash the creature into a green pulp.
Hmm. Liddy. My hold up. My laptop is seizing a bit right now, which is perfect. It's gonna give me plenty of time to um continue thinking. Thinking is hard. Again, big muscles, little brain. I'm a himbo. Uh, but since it's basically dead, I just kind of like. Okay, so hang on. As a question, hang on. Over here, is this like a large door?
Yes. The door,
And
half the door has been blown off as the entire wall attached to it has, and the other one's kind of just swinging.
okay, and I would be able to see inside this room.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look empty?
There is a table with the food and drinks from before, and a number of purple vines wriggling on the walls. But aside from that,
There's nothing else. I don't hear any like creatures or anything scuttling around.
make a perception check.
Uh,
You do not, but that is the end of your turn with that perception check.
all right. Would I still be able to like yell to everyone like to bring them over there?
Yes, I would allow that.
Okay, so I kind of just yell, "That way into the dining room!" and point with my chunky little fingers.
So, over in this area, Leva and Forte, you both hear a rush of air and stomping of footprints before the armor is bashed back, falling to the ground, and you see a shadowy form within the fog. That would be your attack, again, though at disadvantage, Galthok. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still at disadvantage because it's obscured. Again, you fire into the fog. The guards are going to both take. These two are going to take the dodge actions. This one is going to.
I yell at them to fall back.
Well,
everyone-
they are ready. Okay.
Yeah.
5,
They can still
10,
dodge and
15,
move.
20, 25, 30. So these guys are going to move back there. This one is going to make an attack at the Thorny with his. Okay, so that is 21 damage to it as he just begins chopping at it. And this guy is going to run over here and start yelling, "This way! This way!" Forte.
I yell out, Leroy, destroy the walls outside. 'Cause I know he can do that.
Gotcha, bud.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Forte. Before your turn, I
Mhm.
didn't do the movement yet. Nia, as
Mhm.
you're motioning along with the guard for everyone to move into this room,
Yeah.
you hear the plodding of large, heavy footsteps as you see
Bruh,
a large white creature move around the corner.
I used my fucking
Wait, Leroy?
perception check.
Leroy didn't see it?
I
Leroy
used
didn't see
It
that.
just ran in from this room.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Leroy,
from
you
which
would
room?
notice it run past
It ran in from which room?
from this room.
It
bruh.
was
So it ran across this hall.
It just
Okay.
basically dashed.
It just moved.
Okay.
God damn it.
Forte,
Can
I'm
I
actually a little bit
immediately
mad right
react on
now.
this?
can you what?
Can I immediately react and just shout that information to the rest of the party?
Yes, I would allow that as a reaction.
Cool. I basically just shout saying, "Guys, run! Creatures here!"
So Forte,
I mean, I still say Leroy destroy the wall outside. Do I see the creature in front of me? Like, is it
You
close
can
enough that I can see it?
you can see the general form of it, the shadow in the fog.
Um, 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Galthuk is currently there. Would I be able to punch the creature from over here, or am I being blocked by the wall, or?
Which way are you trying to punch?
If I were to punch, can I punch the creature here, where my arrow is?
Oh, that you
Those
would
are vines.
literally be. First of all, this is Galthuk. You're
No,
over
not
here.
Galthuk. I know I can move and do.
Uh,
But can I?
The vines are literally all over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so regardless of regardless of what wall you punch, you're going to be punching it regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I yell to fall back, blow up the walls, make an escape. As I move back as far as I can. Here, I
Over the
guess.
dead bodies.
Yeah. Here. Do I take an attack opportunity?
You do not.
Over here. And I proceed to do the punch into the vines.
Okay.
I do have the giant's might. I think that's a d6 I roll if I punch successfully. Yeah. Okay. So punch.
That
Did it hit?
hits. Yep.
Punch.
That is also a hit.
And also a d6 because I get to roll one of those. How are the vines looking?
The area where you are, the vines seem to clear a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I yell at Levitt. I just yell, fall back, destroy the walls, get outside.
Lever?
On my when I look at Forte punching the wall, does it look like it's receding, like the greenery is receding, or?
The purple vines, it's not green, but
Oh yeah, purple,
yes,
sorry.
the areas where he is attacking seem to be making it recede slightly.
And do I see like a hint of the same wall color that we seen before, or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Underneath the vines.
All right. So then it's probably what I think. I unfortunately do not have that spell. What do I have? About as far as I can make it for now. I'm gonna move over here. My main turn is still active, yes. And I'm going to minor illusion the part over here hold on. Yeah. Draw shape. Part of this wall just jutting out like a bit.
Okay. The thornies are up. As you notice Nia,
Mhm.
as you notice the white creature around the corner,
Yeah.
you feel your hammer begin to shake slightly. As the creature in front of you see the purple vines moving from the walls into it as it begins to rise again. This one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh shit.
So it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we're going to get a couple of attacks. Nia, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
You take 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Thankfully,
Yes,
these two creatures, actually, wait, let me double check something. Yeah, the two ones that bite at the nobles are able to dodge because they rolled really fucking badly. The one in combat with that guy also misses. So Nia's the only one hit by any of them.
Yay. What
as a
the fucking
barbarian
do?
should.
Galthuk.
No offense, but that's what barbarian should do.
I'm gonna I'll
Does
cast
Nia
my.
scream by any chance?
Sorry, what was that?
Does Nia scream? You know, scream that she's being overwhelmed by multiple attackers?
There's only you could see what's happening to her, JJ.
There's
Sure.
only
There's
one
a
attacker.
giant hole in the wall, and there's only one attacker on her right now. So Galthuk, you're up.
All right. Where the pink squares, I cast my my sacred weapon
Okay.
and hold the action that if something, if an enemy steps within the square, it'll attack it.
Okay. Vestrin, before your turn, the nobles all begin to kind of panic. This one's gonna run into here.
Oh my god.
This one is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and push past you. This one's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right there. This one's gonna move here. And these guys are going to disengage. This one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 and start trying to basically knock her shoulder into the glass. This guy's going to run here. This person's going to run here.
My
And let
god,
me
they're
just-
stupid.
Oh yeah, they're nobles.
Nothing is happening. The glass is
Not
not
wrong.
moving at all. But as she does do that, suddenly the vines near it whip out and grab onto her. She is immediately pulled in, and her scream is silenced as she is pulled within the vines.
Can I
She paid.
can I yell to JJ to destroy the closet?
Uh-oh.
Well,
That's Finn. You're up.
I
Which
hear
closet?
destroy the closet.
You just hear Forte yell, "Destroy the closet."
I mean, we know what leads outside. There's a window in the closet. We know that.
There is not a
Listen.
window in the closet.
Well, Shatter
was-
Deck destroys walls. It's been established.
Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. Can I still see outside? Is there
What do
like,
you mean
or
by outside?
I mean, like, have the vines completely overtaken the window?
No, there's still bits and pieces of the glass.
Okay.
I would say, what's the story with the big boy that's like watching us from right here?
Oh, he has noticed. He has noticed the full-on buffet that is in this room and saw them all kind of scatter.
All right. If I used Burning Hands going this direction, would I be able to hit both of them?
Yes, you would from that. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I will then here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put out some
dex
flames.
saves, which they both fail. As you blast into them, the fire seems to affect them more than the wall vines. Actually, are they weak to it? They are not, oddly enough. But you do notice that any of the vines that were going into them from the walls seem to retreat at the flames.
And with fiery teleportation, I just need line of sight in order
Mhm.
to. Okay. I'm going to yell out for all the nobles to gather around the cat.
Okay.
Roll a persuasion check.
I would like to use my DM inspiration.
Before.
You can do that.
Okay, good.
You get advantage.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
That's so
oh.
unfortunate.
You know what the worst part is? DC was
What?
10.
It was 10. Yes,
DC
thank
was
you.
yeah,
Ah.
of course it was.
Okay. Do you do anything do you move at all?
I'm going to order the cat to move and move myself a little bit. So I'm gonna have the cat move to right here, and I'm going to move myself up one with it.
Okay. Leroy, you now have panicking nobles trying to push past you.
So, do they seem like they will listen if I just immediately tell them to go back up?
They're panicked. You could certainly try.
You could also point at the big ass beast that you can see, like the butt
You could
end
see
of.
the ass of.
Yes.
That's
You
the
know
end
what?
of the
Fuck
hall.
it. I will use this. Will yelling count as an action, or what? What will this be?
I would
Actually?
allow that to be a bonus action because you're trying to actually persuade them. You're not just saying something.
Cool. I'm going to shout using my powers of persuasion. In fact, I don't care at this point. Yelling for them and pointing to the monster that's right there to go back up to where I believe I have just line of sight of Vesrin burning through the windows, telling them, get the hell out of here.
I would like you to make either a persuasion or intimidation check, your choice, with advantage.
Intimidation or persuasion.
I guess intimidation does make sense. They are just scared shitless right now.
They stop, look at you, look what you're pointing, and you're pretty sure they're gonna listen.
Good, because I was going to roll more in case they didn't get the fucking point.
25's pretty good.
Good, because now I have to do something very stupid.
What?
Is it breaking down more walls?
I can't do that yet because I'm pretty sure in the next turn this thing's about to attack us.
Probably.
So,
Just by the way, I will
Little
note
tiny
the noble that hid in the closet rolled a nat 1 on its on their perception, so they did not hear you.
wonderful. So, question. From my current line of sight, how many creatures do I physically see?
Enemy creatures or creatures altogether?
Enemy creatures.
I would say, let me actually do the tape measure. You would be able to see this thorn. Can you see my arrow?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see this guy, the butt of this guy, and that is it. The hole is not, and obviously the vines all over the walls.
In a 40-foot cube. How do I do this best? If I make this the center point, that's 20 feet, 20 feet. Cool. Let's do it this way. I'm going to cast a cube of slow on everyone.
On everyone.
I have a 40-foot cube.
Well, in a 40-foot cube.
That lets me target this. Let me just draw the cube.
Also, minor illusion is not actually concentration. Huh.
Minor illusion, yeah.
That is good to know. Okay, so yeah, show me the area you're casting slow.
Basically that.
Okay. So the
shit.
guard needs to.
Oh no,
he
I can
doesn't have
target
to.
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
it's
is
only.
targeted.
He really targets that the two enemies. That's
Okay.
it.
It is a wisdom saving throw. What is your DC?
They need to make.
15.
I believe so. Yes.
It says on the
So
bottom.
As you do, you see the massive vines creating the odd creature begin to slow down. And as
Yes, right. Thank
the
you for reminding me.
Chimera down below is beginning to let out a roar, its roar suddenly slows to a little deep.
Load and reverb.
Yep. Sounds more
Right.
like a burp at this point.
DM, thank you for reminding me. I'm also targeting the wall of vines.
Okay. Interesting.
It is a single entity.
It
yeah.
is technically, and it fails as you notice all the vines begin to slow down as well.
As I now shout, am I allowed to have a quick free shout to the
I'd
party?
allow that.
Cool. Everything is on ice. Get the hell out now.
Nia.
Alright. Is my hammer still grabbed by the vines that are slowed?
It's not grab. Basically, I was doing flavor of you smashed the vines and then they started reforming. So
Okay, so it's not.
you just felt it basically underneath the hammer reforming.
And everything right behind me is like slowing down.
Everything right in front of you is slowing down.
Okay, perfect.
Everything in the green box,
Yes, I can see the green
which
box.
I'm gonna actually delete. So just this dude and this dude.
Okay. And as a minor question, so is the idea now that we're going to break through all the like vines and stuff like around here-ish? Kinda?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. So first of all, I'm going to rage. And where the heck is it? Here she be. And now enraged, I'm going to take the hammer and I'm going to run right here. And I'm going to break through the fucking wall.
As you do, all three of them get attack of opportunities on you.
Only 2.
Yeah, because this guy's slowed.
One.
Oh,
He's
he.
slowed, but he still can take an attack of opportunity. He just
I
can't
didn't
attack
think he was
after.
in range.
Okay.
She was standing right next.
Oh, well,
Does an 18 hit?
You rage?
I did rage.
Okay.
Yes.
So as you run past the three creatures, only the slowed one actually ends up hitting you,
Mhm.
dealing.
Wait, no.
and-
Slowed enemies cannot use their reactions.
Oh. Well, none of them hit you then. I thought it was an action, bonus action, or reaction, so never mind.
Mm-hmm.
As you run past and make an attack on the wall.
Okay.
With rage.
Yes, indeed, rage. I clicked the thingamajigamy. And
Yeah,
then
where the fuck are you standing? Oh, there you are.
yeah, I'm tiny. Also, I would like to use my reckless attack because fuck you. And
Oh, actually,
also,
right. You used reckless attack last time. Never mind. One of them does hit with it. Actually, does
that resets on her turn.
That's a touche.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. I
Okay.
don't think a 16 would have hit her anyways.
Nope.
So you hit
Okay.
the wall.
Yes. Hang on. I'm trying to figure this.
Isn't unarmored barbarian
Okay.
unarmored defense great to fight against?
Yep.
Yes. Well, I am. Yeah, I have.
So you're attacking a wall.
Well, I'm going to break through the wall so everyone can run,
So
including the nobleman and all these guys who, by
I
the way, have
need
not
you
fucking
to
moved.
roll damage to see if you can get through the vines to the wall and how much you damage it.
Always great weapon next turn.
You hit the vines, but you are not able to break through them. But you
Can
do
attack
damage
again.
them, and they
Can attack
begin
again.
to move away.
All right. Well,
giving
I
you
get a
more
second
space.
attack,
Yes, you do.
and with my second attack, I'm going to hit harder.
Okay, full damage.
Okay,
As
that's
you
better.
smash through the wall entirely.
Yeah. Kool-Aid man.
How big is the hole she makes?
I am a small lady, but if
that-
everyone has a crawl, they're gonna
It
crawl.
would not be that big normally, except for she did 28 damage to the wall, so it's about Leroy sized.
Oh wow, okay.
Yay!
because I was gonna say, depending on how big the thing is, it's gonna affect how fast we can escort people out. So that's good.
So is that assuming that's your turn,
Yeah.
the Chimera is up, who's
Mm-hmm.
going to rush forward, attempting to bash through the wall, kind of just running through it. Galthuk, your attack is up.
Does he trip?
It looks more confused than anything.
Damn it.
Okay.
You know how when some things like over
That
overswing on
misses.
their attack?
All right. So I take my bonus action and I'll try to hit it again.
Well,
Not your
you
turn.
can't. You can only hold an action,
Oh.
not a bonus action.
Oh, I thought it was my turn again. Okay, then. Yeah.
No. And it will, as you see the snake inhale as it approaches. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Everyone?
Well, everyone in this area, basically just Leva, Galthuk, and Forte.
Oh, that was
Okay.
a dex check. Shit. Add. I don't. It's the same thing. Never mind.
Give me 1 second. Dex saving throw, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Does that fail or does that succeed?
So, as it lets out a torrent of flame, the guards next to you are both extremely badly burnt on just charred. They are unable to get out of the way, charred to the point where they're basically about to fall onto their knees. The noblemen behind them are just incinerated on the spot. Actually, wait. One
Wait, Veteran
second.
has line of sight on that, dude. Though he's reveling in this. He's
Oh,
literally.
never mind. No. The nobles are actually fine. They're just
Aw.
barely out of range.
Oh my god, it's 15 feet!
It's 15 feet.
Oh God.
Oh!
Galthuk, sorry, Forte and Leva, you both take 19 fire damage,
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
and Galthuk, you take 38 fire damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh wow.
As the two black guards, I'm gonna.
Did it end its turn just now?
It did.
Through the flame, I would like to flex at it.
Okay. That is a wisdom save, I believe.
That is, and the DC is. I always gotta remember this stupid shit.
It rolled an 18.
1 sec. It's a wisdom saving throw. I think my DC is. I think it's 10 plus proficiency, 13 plus my con, just 16. It would make it.
As you flex at it, it just snarls its lion head, shaking. Behind you, Galthuk, you see this guard just barely standing yell to the nobles, "Get out of here!" as the one next to him succumbs to his injuries and falls to the ground. Considering they both have 39 health, and I rolled to see how they would deal with being nearly incinerated, and this guy rolled an @1. So
Nice.
he's unconscious. This one is barely standing.
Alright.
The other Chimera is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and is going to swipe at this. Actually, no, bite at this noble. Immediately, you all hear a shrill shriek as the lion immediately bites into her, snapping her back. Then takes another step forward.
it cannot.
Why can't it?
It's slowed
Oh,
up.
it can't. It can't make another attack.
Yeah, only one attack.
Yep.
But it does take another step forward. And it fails the wisdom save. It is still slowed. Forte.
This thing is one size larger than me, right?
Yes.
And I have giant smite, so I would like to knock it prone.
Okay.
One of my attack actions is going to be shove it prone. So
Okay.
athletics. I have
It-
advantage on these currently.
It rolled a 22.
I will. Can I use both my actions to try to shove it? Both my punches?
I believe so, yes.
I will try to do so again.
It rolled a 6.
So it is prone now.
As you
right?
are somehow able to shove this giant motherfucker prone.
Bonus action, I will go for the grapple.
Okay.
Another contest.
Oh shit. Okay.
17. It is grappled.
I like pin this thing to the, like, again, just like radiating that, like my giant aura. I'm just like pin it to the ground. I'm like, run. And also I don't look too healthy.
Mm.
Lever.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna sound very weird.
Do it.
I reach in. Forte is unarmed. Does he have armor on?
Yes.
Yes, he does. It's just
Is
armor that
is that
shows his chest off.
okay? Currently he's grappling.
I
yes?
know it doesn't look like it, but those arm guards do a lot.
Okay, so he's currently grappling. Is there a point? Is there a part where I can touch part of his skin?
Yes.
My chest?
You could touch the
Okay.
back of his
Are you
neck.
gonna fondle my titties?
You can cop a feel, yes.
I am going to reach into my bag, and open a jar and put my hand in the jar, and I scrape out a bunch of like this a thick mixture that kind of smells like medicinal.
Are you going to give him a vapor rub in the middle of a fight?
Yes, actually, I am. And I slap his chest. Slap that onto his chest.
Cray, if
And-
you could just add in the sound effect of vapor rub being slapped onto someone's chest right there.
The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points and ceases to be poisoned and is cured of disease.
That's amazing.
And I will. That's because I did that as an action. I will be trying to move back with the that guy in tow, I guess, or unconscious guard in tow.
Okay. So you bring him here. Okay.
I mean,
The
that's probably all I can move.
thornies are up as they. Some of them begin to heal up a little bit more again. These two, you can see the singes of the vines keeping them from reforming, but the vines do begin to get closer again.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to move 5, 10, and is going to do its single attack on this guard, dealing 10 piercing damage. This one's going to move here. This one's going to move here. Wait, actually, 1 second. Do they have disadvantage from slow? Why do I feel like they have disadvantage from slow? Speed is half, minus dexterity saving throws, can't use reactions on the turn, gain action or bonus action,
No.
both. No. Okay. Vesrin does a 12 hit.
Nope.
Does an 8 hit.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Let me crunch the numbers real quick. Nope.
Gelthuk.
Remind me to carry the 2 over.
You do notice that from the fire breath, the vine has basically been completely wiped off the walls right next to you.
Okay.
There's also a
we can
First
escape.
things first, I'm gonna go ahead and
Just in this little 15-foot area.
You can always escape from this window. Just saying.
I mean, I did also like break an entire hole in the wall. If anyone wants to do that, it's right there if you want.
Is that to yourself, Gelthuk?
yeah, that's to myself.
So selfish. It's not like you just took 38 damage of fire.
Right, right.
Leave the cleric alone. He's all we have.
I will
Five.
note, Gelthuk, the edges of your beard has been singed.
As long as it's still there, we're good.
It is still 99% there, yes.
All right. As you see, my my armor kind of stopped being like fused to my skin a little bit, and some of the blisters kind of come back. Cast Cure Wounds on myself, and I am going to, with my bonus action, move my spiritual
And-
weapon there.
It has advantage on this attack
Oh yeah, it's
because
grappled.
the creature is not because it's grappled, because it's proned.
Yeah, prone. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That certainly hits.
13.
21.
It has disadvantage now.
No, it has advantage. It's prone.
The spiritual weapon has
The
advantage. on
spiritual
creature.
weapon has
Oh,
advantage.
yes. Yes.
Uh,
I thought no, I thought that was the creature attacking Galthuk, and I was like, huh?
No. It can't even reach Galthuk.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Well,
Sorry.
Roll
spiritual-
damage.
Trying to, but spiritual weapon didn't roll damage for me. It was trying to.
Do you want me to do it?
That's so weird. Okay, so it was. There it goes.
Okay. 10 force.
At which point
As
I will
you bash into
also
it.
move out of its way.
Oh, you just complicated what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Is that your turn, Galthuk?
That is my turn.
Okay. So it's very good that JJ rolled as high a persuasion as he did, because the nobles would more than likely be more hesitant. She is going to run past that thorny, and it's going to take an attack of opportunity. So she's going to try and run past that thorny, only for it to suddenly whip out and bite the back of her neck with
It's
a crit.
slowed.
This one isn't.
Oh, the hounds. Okay.
With a crit, nat 20, and kill her.
Oh,
So she's going to fall to the ground dead. He was going to run that way, and then saw that, and stops dead in his tracks. This guy runs, and then pisses himself as he sees another chimera here. This guy runs and has no idea what to do.
Can I use my reaction to try to intimidate them? And to continue running?
I made a perfectly good hole and no one's using it.
Yes.
Yeah, the
you
problem is
can.
that you left two people in the middle of their escape route.
I will yell, "Run or you will die."
I will. You know what? Can I use a reaction to give them bardic inspiration just so they keep moving?
Yes. I will allow it.
I will gladly burn a bardic inspiration right now, just to keep their asses moving.
Okay. They will move there. And because of that, they are still up against the wall, though. So creatures in the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Vines are slowed.
They are.
Yes.
But they are still going to attack. And she is dead.
To be fair, we
Well,
don't even know she was
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. She's not dead. I need to I made a mistake. Because there's not 8 creatures against the wall right now in areas with vines. There's 12.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh no, we forgot about them.
Mm-hmm.
9. This goblin's dead.
Oh no.
I mean, I did mention it before, like twice.
Okay, you're okay. So just for the record, it's probably better this way. They're in a better place. They probably didn't feel anything. They were drugged. They probably.
We could have done something.
Jesus Christ.
They're only goblins. You're fine. Let's go.
That's when you're up.
I'm a little too busy right now.
I'm also
Veteran.
occupied.
All right.
The human anchor.
With everybody now surrounding the cat, I have to check something about that cat's character sheet.
I completely forgot about those guys this entire time.
I think we all did.
Nice.
I'm going to use the
Did-
excuse that the vines didn't notice them because they weren't really moving until now.
So,
They didn't move up the smell of the living.
Hey, Vesserin, just to remind you, there's also a chimera right here.
yes.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sorry. Also, thank you for reminding me. The assassin vine also has to make a wisdom save, which it fails. So, never mind.
So I'm gonna have the cat use fiery teleportation and take all these bitches closer to that hole.
Close to the hole or out the hole?
It's 15 feet, so I can't get them out the hole.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's going to be like there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are you taking yourself as well?
Yes, for the purpose of relocating.
Okay.
How about the
And-
guard?
Roll.
Yes.
Guard
Well,
help.
Okay, Nia,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a dex save.
yes.
Jeez.
Nia is pushed outside.
Good.
As suddenly a guard appears in her space and pushes her from her tiny butt out the window.
All right, and
I
I'm
just
going
get
to
shoved.
Yep.
turn and look at the two.
Also,
bodies.
doesn't it do fire damage in the area you left behind?
Yes. Oh, I do need to roll that. It is 1d6 plus 2. 4 damage.
Okay. They both fail. And again, you see the vines begin to recede that were healing them before.
Sweet. And I will use my action to. Fuck it, we're gonna do another little burning hands here. Roasty toasty, these guys.
Okay. Dex save. And they both fail! As you blast them with fire, the body that is in this one's jaws gets set aflame, as do they. As a majority of the vines are burnt away, they are barely standing.
All right. I'm going to order everyone to get the fuck out, and that's it.
Leroy,
Cool.
you have a big boy in front of you.
I see this.
It
Its
can't actually.
maws covered in blood and viscera of its
It can't
past victims.
It
can't
can't
move
attack
away.
you. You can't attack you if you run.
I know,
Yes.
but I realize the error of our ways. So, okay, question. Before I do this, if I say I'm targeting this thing directly, but I'm targeting the wall with it, can I shear the wall off?
What do you mean?
So I will describe this to you first, just before I do this. Is that fine?
Yes.
In that I will basically step back 10, 15 feet, 10 feet, and cast, I was literally just looking at it, and cast Thunder Wave to completely rip through this wall and to push this guy back.
So 15 feet ahead. Yeah, that would work.
Cool.
It would hit
So
the wall, and it wouldn't hit any of your allies or innocent victims, and it would hit the chimera. Yeah, you could do that.
My goal is basically that, just rip clean through this like socket.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing?
That's exactly what I'm doing. As I cast my last Thunder Wave to push the chimera back 10 feet from its current position.
So it has to make a con save.
Which it
Which
also
it
has
fails.
disadvantage on.
No, I think it only has disadvantage on dex saves. But it does move back, and it does take the full damage.
This is where I roll damage, I assume.
You already rolled damage. So it's
Did
10
I?
damage.
Oh, okay.
Is that your turn?
No. On the top of that, how do these guys look?
Well, this one is gone.
Real quick, that would actually be 15 feet around him in a cube. His range is target self for Thunderwave.
Oh no. It's I'll show you. I'll show you how it actually works. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
Oh, so I actually didn't. You are right, though. I didn't make the square big enough. It would be.
So basically,
this.
targets a cube adjacent to the caster.
Yeah. You're not the only one to be confused about Thunderwave. It's been a debate in D&D communities for a long time. And these ones all look either out of it or just scarred or dead inside.
Do they look conscious?
Define conscious.
None of us can see them.
Well, he can.
Oh, never mind then.
He just blew the wall out.
Oh, that's what your play was.
Somewhat.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. Do I still have a bonus action?
Yes, you do.
Uh,
Oops, that's not the right person.
Can I?
There.
This count as a bonus action?
So it's kind of. It looks like this: the red square, not the yellow.
Would you know what? Okay, how about this? I'm going to try to persuade and inspire them, as in with to get moving. Basically, does that work?
Make a persuade. It depends on what you
okay.
say. It depends on what you say.
Hey, there's a giant lizard, and freedom is right there. Go get it.
Wording is not wizard.
Roll me a straight charisma check.
You know what? Straight charisma, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
I will also give them the inspiration.
You technically can only target one of them with inspiration at a time.
That's fine. I will target the one that's like in front.
Okay. Nia.
All right, I have now been. Yes, thank you, Edward. Okay, I've basically been yeeted outside in my hole. I have to get the nobles out. This. Hang on, hold up. I have to scroll. So this bitch over here is helping us.
Pull people through.
Yes, and these bitches over here are trying to kill us.
Yep.
Okay. So as a question, am I still enraged?
You took damage, so yes.
You are, yes.
Lovely. So I kind of like skid between like the legs of like this dude over here, and I run to this guy, and while enraged, I use reckless attack and I swing at it in an attempt to, if not
Where
kill
are
it.
you? Where are you moving?
I'm here, moving to this dude over here.
You can't.
If I can. Because there's
There
people in the way.
there is
She can-
5 people.
She can
Actually,
run
right,
through
you
them.
can duck between them. Yeah, you would be able to move
Yeah,
there.
I'm tiny, so I can like move over like here. Yeah, thank you. And I swing at this motherfucker. Again, reckless attack.
Okay. Make your attack.
Ooh.
That certainly hits.
Does that hit?
As you again just crush it into goo. You do notice the vines reaching towards it to help it regenerate again, though.
I attack it again.
Oh,
It's dead.
Okay. But they're regenerating.
it
The
it
vines
is. The vines are regenerating it,
My
but
Elden Ring
right now
logic,
it's dead.
You can
gotta smack it
always
again.
smack the vines that are trying to regenerate it, I guess.
That's for flavor. You do notice that these ones are singed near death and have any vines that are attempting to regenerate have been pushed away.
Would I be able to hit both at once?
No.
Fuck, I have to choose. Which one looks more dead?
Yes.
You really want to use Fell Cleave right now?
Can
Okay,
I
very
run
good.
over to here and
Mhm.
move? All right. And then I again swing at this guy.
Yes.
And you smash into goo as the last bits of the ember from the burning hands seem to burn at the body.
I didn't even get to hit my attack. Melt.
It had 2 health.
Did I kill it?
Yes, you
Your rage killed it by itself. You
you
walked up to
very
it,
much
and
killed
it
it.
just died of fright.
And it
Okay.
doesn't even have emotions. Is that your
All
turn?
right. Yeah. Well, actually, and like as I kind of do, I turn around and I like literally scream at best friend, the armor guy, like, "Get the fuckers out now!"
The angriest high-pitched squeak you've ever done heard. Meanwhile,
It's been a long night.
the chimera is going to roll a natural 1 on getting its breath weapon back.
Good.
It's going to attempt to claw at you, Forte. Does a 21 hit?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, does a 21 hit.
It does.
You take 13 slashing damage as it slashes you with its claws.
Correction. The vines take 13 slashing damage.
Okay. As it attempts to slash at you to get you off it, you conjure a cloud, making the slashes somehow appear on the vines nearby.
Question: are the vines next to the window still there? Or would I not know
Which-
that?
The ones over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that they are still there right now.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what you're aiming at?
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're not there anymore. As you are grappling with 2 of its heads, the lion will turn towards you and attempt to bite at you. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Are you sure?
Let me check. No.
Did you carry the 2?
And a 12, I assume, does not hit either. So that
Um,
is its turn.
I'd like to. Is it Theodore's turn yet?
Theodore's dead. Or not dead. Theodore's
Or
unconscious.
unconscious.
This is Theodore.
Oh, that's Theodore.
Here, I will mark Theodore with a charred aura. It is the Blackguard's turns, though.
I'd like to yell at them to run.
Grab
an
the
opening.
unconscious.
There's an opening. Take it.
Theodore has passed his first death saving throw. This guy is going to go, don't have to tell me twice. And he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just keep going. He outie.
He's not out the map yet.
Yeah, he is.
He's still on
He
the map.
dashed.
Oh, he dashed 60. Okay.
This guy going, well, okay. Let me see where. He made his death save. He is going to grab this noble and just toss him out the window. And go, run! This one is going to attempt to smack the thing. 15, I believe, should hit. Yes. And he's going to smash to bits. Next Chimera. It is going to move 5, 10, 15. That is all it could do, but it is going. The snake, or the eagle, is going to open its mouth, and it is going to billow out flame. JJ.
Oh yes, it's not a. Oh, thank God.
JJ, I need
Yeah.
you to make a deck save.
This will be fun.
JJ, you take 37 fire damage,
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
and I need
but-
you.
Go on.
And I need you to make a concentration check.
It's not con.
No,
No, you for your slow.
concentration for your slow spell.
Oh, yeah.
So that is
Concentration.
it is a con save.
Yes. Where is that again?
A concentration check is a con save. As your spell drops, as you feel pain burning through you, you see the
Cool.
wall. You see the vines begin to wiggle faster again, and the creature lets out a triumphant roar.
Ah, shit.
But that is its only attack. Oh wait, place of its head or no, it's not. But it can't. It could reach you with its tail. So, JJ, does a 16 hit?
16. 1 over. Yeah.
As it whips its tail around, it bashes into you, dealing another 6 bludgeoning damage.
God.
Forte.
Cool.
So I noticed the vines are moving again, right?
Yep, that they have begun to speed up again.
And this guy here looks perfectly healthy, or
This one,
yeah, the big white chimera.
it was injured a little bit, not very much.
Can I hit the vines?
You can hit the vines, yes.
It is at this moment you hear Leroy shout out, "Let's get the Chimera together in the main hall."
So there are actually no vines right now near you.
So there's no vines. Wait, what about this thing? Or
This
that
is just a
placeholder?
representation of the vines. This entire area was pretty much cleared out by fire and your punches.
I see.
Get them to the big hall.
That is not possible. Yeah, that is not possible. I yell to get out the window while you have a chance, as I will proceed to wail on this thing.
Okay,
I do have advantage on these punches.
that you do.
Oh, actually, wait. First of all, pummel, because I'm grappling it.
Okay.
Um,
As you just kind of punch the lion that bit you in, or tried to bite you in the head.
22.
That hits.
That means I also get to do one of these and punch.
That hits.
And can I do a bonus action punch?
You can.
Ooh, 29 crit.
That does in fact hit. As you just start punching the shit out of the heads. It does not look pleased.
I wouldn't imagine it to.
Leva, you just saw another the second burst of flame breath for today. Too many stop about 2 feet in front of you.
Run out the window.
You basically see Leroy half dead in front of you.
You can make it out the window. Just run.
Well, I'm not the problem. All right. All right. Can I? Let me see what I can do.
Well, also note, you do notice that there is fire, that the walls are still slightly ablaze. Doesn't seem to be spreading much yet, but they are
Are there
slightly
are there
ablaze.
tentacles around where JJ is, or are they
Yes.
completely clear?
Oh, actually, no, because of fire breath.
Okay.
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
but there is not any near right next to JJ, but there are right next to you and next to Thompson.
I yelled
Theodore.
to JJ. I yelled to JJ. You need to run out of here. I need to help this guy.
Do
And
it.
do the same thing. Reach into my hand. Reach into the jar, and I slap his face across it. Healing him for 2d8 plus 2.
Cray, if you could add another one of if you could add a wet slapping sound there, like someone has been slapped across the face with meat.
Or vapor rub.
Slash R 2d8 plus 2. Okay, good enough.
Theodore lets out a gasp.
And as he does, I say, "We need to run now."
Got it. You see his face is bright red and boils are popping up from the burns.
And you know what? All right, I'll do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, they get the reaction again anyway. All right, I'm gonna move next to Nia.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Do that. Is there anything I can do for bonus action? I cannot. No, it's fine. Yep, that's fine. That's it.
Nia, you see the thorny that you smashed before begin to reform. As does this one here. This one is going to attack the guard, dealing 11 piercing damage. He is not looking too well.
There's a lot of our people.
And this one is going to attempt to bite the noble.
Dodge.
Let me double check something, because before now, they were always doing either just above or just below what I would say.
Wait, doesn't the Nia get an attack of opportunity?
Hmm?
Doesn't Nia
It's
get an
not
attack of
quite my
opportunity?
turn
They
just
haven't
yet.
moved.
It's not my
Oh.
turn yet.
Okay.
Also, they can attack
Okay.
the moment they're formed. Damn,
Yeah.
that's rough.
This actually would hit. And would kill him.
Oh god, damn it.
Because they are not wearing any armor, so they have a DC of 10 or AC of 10. This one is going to move over to you, and it is going to bite into you. Does a 9 hit, Leva?
It does not.
Are you sure you are a wizard?
I am.
What's in
Thankfully,
here?
Thankfully, I have mage armor currently, so
Okay,
I thankfully
for
had
it.
the foresight to have that. At that.
You're up.
All right. Turning around the corner, I kind of rush it. I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to hit with my spiritual weapon.
Roll with advantage.
11.
It does miss.
All
as
right.
it goes
And
wide as the creature is flailing.
I'm going to try to make it out the window. Ending my turn right here at 70 feet.
Okay. Vestrin.
All right. I instruct the cat to move over one, and I myself am going to move down to right here. And the cat's going to cast fiery teleportation, and get the rest of the blackguard and
Noble.
the noble outside.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to use my action to cast. Where is it? Why can't I see it? There it is. Moonbeam. And I'm going to put it right on top of this business.
On who?
The purple box. I put it.
Ah. Okay. That would be a con save, which it succeeds on.
And then
That's 7 damage.
lastly, the cat will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that will be it.
Okay. Leroy.
Cool. I'm almost dead. So, and you after time. Okay, cool. So, I'm probably going to be doing a very dumb thing. I first jump back 25 feet.
As you do, the tail whips out, smacking you in the back of the head, dealing 20 bludgeoning damage.
You get an attack of opportunity for that.
Yeah. It's 10
Oh.
feet away.
You could disengage.
He did not, though. It's too late now.
I guess that's true.
Well, I am now unconscious.
Okay, so as you turn to try and run, the tail whips out, and you are immediately hit.
Wow. Fuck.
Nia.
Who
Mhm.
notices it?
I see
Okay.
that, don't I?
I'm right here. So as a question, so
Leva, you would barely notice that, yeah.
wait,
She?
Just barely.
There's a guard in the way. And a wall.
Actually, no, she wouldn't, because only the guard would notice. Only Theodore. Only Theodore knows.
but as a question, like the goblin, the kobolds in this room, like they're all still here, right?
Currently, yes.
If we're lucky, there'll be a distraction.
I completely forgot to have the vine do its attack. Oh well.
Shit.
It's busy regenerating the things. It's fine. It's doing
You can
its
say
job.
it's on fire.
I also forgot
Okay.
to move the nobles and have the kobolds or goblin do anything, but yeah.
You keep
You should
forgetting to
probably
move them. I
you can do that
inspired them.
now if you
Yeah.
want.
If I move them now, I'm also going to have the vines go, because all that happens on turn 0.
Just let it happen. Just,
Yep.
just
No.
Yeah.
Nia,
don't
go.
move.
Yeah, go.
Stop retconning.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
So all of the nobles in this room that I'm in right now, like the surviving ones, they're all out, right?
Yep.
Are they being
And you did
chased?
notice when you were kicked out of the house that the outside does not appear to have the vines.
Okay. Does it look like they're getting chased by anything, or are they like completely safe?
Right now, it appears that they're safe, though there is still this little bitch.
Is that a little bitch? And then also as a question, the lady in this room, is
You don't
she
know.
escaping or is she dead?
We don't know.
You do not know. You don't even really know if she's in there.
Okay.
Schrodinger's lady.
Well, first, you already kind of know the drill. I'm gonna go up here and reckless attack on this dude.
That actually misses.
I'm gonna reckless attack on this dude again. Wah. Oh, as a question, am I still raging this turn?
Yes, because you've been attacking.
Okay. Does this one hit?
Yes, it would. You smash it down again.
Good. And then I suppose that's my turn, so I just kind of yell like, "Get everyone to go! Quickly, quickly!"
Okay. So the Chimera is going to attempt to claw at you, Forte. 10 miss. It's a 25 hit.
That does hit.
You take 9 piercing damage as you feel its teeth sink into your shoulder.
Okay, painful.
Its tail then whips out, smacking into your back, like a whip, dealing 10 bludgeoning.
It hit?
It did, I assume, with a 26.
Yes. Okay, not looking too great.
That is
Oh
its
wait, hold on,
turn.
hold on, hold on. I think at the beginning of its turn,
I
isn't
have
that
to
when
take
Moonbeam?
Moonbeam.
Yeah, it needs to take
Yeah.
Moonbeam damage.
Would no, I think you already because you already got the damage on it for that.
It's when it starts its turn now.
Oh well, I mean, I already calculated damage for that from before, so
No, it keeps going on.
Yeah.
It's a dot. It's,
It's a
on the
continual
initial
thing.
one
hit and
second.
at the start of its turn.
When a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts its or on a turn. Oh, okay, yeah, it does. You are correct.
So I will roll
It fails.
damage.
Roll damage.
Okay. There you go.
That is a lot of damage. Fucking hell. Theodore is going to look towards the exit and then look towards JJ and sigh, walking up, grabbing him, and then moving 5, 10 feet, dragging you back. This guard is going to move here and is going to actually no, he's not. He's going to smack this thing
Oh,
first.
he's a brave one. Oh, Theodore.
Knocking this thing into mulch again, and then moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is bleeding heavily. This chimera is going to walk up 5, 10, 15. First, it's going to swing its tail and miss Theodore, who just barely ducks under it. It's going to growl. And it's going to attempt to swipe at JJ. Critting. That's 2 failed death saves, JJ.
Cool.
JJ,
Oh God.
you hear
Uh,
in your head, consume, as the creature lifts up its claw one last time to strike down at you. You feel an overwhelming surge.
All right.
I need you to roll me a d20.
Time to
uh-oh.
fucking pillage through some noble's corpses to find a big ass diamond.
JJ, I need you to roll me a
Oh,
My.
JJ.
Wow.
As it swipes down at you, you feel a burst of unholy power. Your mask cracks down the middle, seeming to open, teeth coming from each end. And as the creature attempts to bite down or slash down, you bite down, crushing its clawed hand. Dealing, well, that was a 20, dealing 20 damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
JJ, you are no longer in control.
Cool.
As you just hear over and over again, consume, consume. Forte.
I have now been possessed.
how's the monster looking?
Fucking pissed.
What? Healthy? Not so healthy?
Hurt, but mostly just bruised up.
So he's still energetic. Well.
Hmm?
So he still has energy.
Yep.
He looks like it can go for another round. I, however, can't.
I yell out, "Do you know the way out?"
The window.
I
Are there
yell.
vines over the window? Or is there still like fire and
No, there is no
whatnot?
vines over the window right now. It is open.
I yell out, "Memorize the way now!" As
Memorize
I'm
the
about,
Memorize the way.
to cast fog. I'm about to cast fog again.
I mean, oh shit! Our turns are sync. Are we gonna do the thing where we can sync up our turns?
Yeah, I'll allow it since you both have exactly an 8.
Ooh, ooh.
I yell out, I'm gonna cover it in fog again. Memorize your way out and go.
Lever, you can't really see this stuff though. Actually, I would allow you to move if you
Hey,
wanted, because
Um,
yeah, you and Forte have pretty much the
Okay,
same
what do
turn.
I see between JJ and Theodore?
You actually, as you turn your head, you see Theodore almost beginning to cower as some giant thing seems to be forming off of JJ. And you hear, almost whispered in your head as well, consume.
There's no way I can do that. I yell at Theodore to run. Run, Theodore. You have so much to live for. I currently have this thing pinned, right?
Mhm.
Can I try to shove it 10 feet away?
I would allow it. Yes.
Or the 10 feet or 5 feet that I can shove? Hold up, I
5
actually don't
feet.
remember that.
But it would be the same type of action as a disengage, and it does have 10 feet of reach with its tail.
But I had to succeed on both. It does have disadvantage though, and it does have to use half of its movement to get up. Which might be enough time for Theodore to run.
I mean, if you shove it 10 feet, I mean, he can't.
5
He
feet.
can't. Oh, it's 5 feet. Oh, I thought
It's
it was
5
10.
feet.
It's 5 feet at a time.
Yep. Unless you want to shove it 5 feet, then step forward, shove it 5 feet.
I don't think it'll be able to reach anyway. I'm just going to fuck it. I don't have another option. I will die otherwise. I just yell, "Flee! This is your last chance." As I actually, is there any way for me to pin it? Crap.
You have it pinned.
To keep it pinned. I don't think so though. Wait, I have the pittance. Okay, hear me out, because I am proficient in improvised weapons. Can I use my pittance to pin its claws to the ground?
Its claws? Oh, you mean its feet.
Its feet.
You can certainly try.
I have advantage of strength checks. Let's go.
It would be a straight roll. Actually, no, it would be a straight disadvantage attack. Because you are aiming at a specific thing, followed
But
by...
I have advantage anyway because it's pinned and
Yeah,
prone.
but it's always disadvantage when you're aiming at a specific thing.
That's not. Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Followed by a straight strength check to see if you could drive the pitten through its foot and all the way into the ground.
Would I be able to use my DM inspiration
Yes.
to turn that
For
into?
one of them. Well, for the second one, not for the first. Actually, you know what? I would let you use it for the first to make it a straight roll.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for
Are
it.
you using the thing for the first one or the second one?
For the first one to make it a straight roll.
Okay.
The second one I have advantage anyway.
It would be a straight roll because the strength check would be a disadvantage, but you have advantage. So it's two straight. It's a attack straight roll and then a strength check straight roll.
All right, let's go with pitten number 1.
Okay.
Strength. Yeah, you said strength.
Attack. You're
So
attempting
strength.
to hit it in the...
Oh, so that'd be strength plus 3.
Yeah, it's an attack. It's the same. It's an improvised weapon. It's your normal attack, basically.
15.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey!
As you slam the piton into its foot, it lets out a roar of pain. Make me a strength check.
Can I use athletics?
No, this is pure strength. There is no
21.
finesse to
Oh.
this.
21.
Wow.
As you smash it directly in, you can feel all your adrenaline going directly into your fist as it lets out a roar of pain. Its paw pinned directly into the ground.
I do have one per attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pinned, right? Do I go for the second paw?
Surely that is damage. Like smashing that thing into his foot.
It's painful, and
But
it did
it's
5 damage, but
it's
Yeah.
stuck to the ground though, importantly.
yeah, it's stuck to
Sure.
the ground.
So it can't get up because it's prone and stuck to the
Anyway.
ground. That is the best I can do. I can't take the dodge action. No. Something defensive. If I wish to shove it, that would basically be nothing. I'm just gonna go for another punch, I guess. Oh wait, also I get this. Oh, and also I get this. Because that's
Oh my God.
that piton was with Giant's Might.
There we go. There's a damage I was looking for. That makes sense. Everything is good in my brain.
Okay.
And
Are you moving?
well, one more punch first. 16
That
hits.
hit? Yep.
One more punch. And I will now proceed to move.
As you
30
do,
feet.
it is going to attempt to swipe its other claw at you as you leave. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
You take 16 slashing damage.
Ooh.
That's enough. As I proceed to run out the house.
You're still up?
Yes, I am with 2 health. As like I just like go out the window, like I am bloodied and beaten and just full of adrenaline. Just that I yell, "That thing is pinned. Get out now!"
Leva, you're up.
Okay. That doesn't do anything for the other one though.
Make
Okay.
As you turn to see the other one, you see this weird growth coming out of JJ, and the chimera, missing an entire leg,
Oh.
seems to be shivering in fear.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if what the fuck is happening?
You can.
Would that be an action?
Would
actually?
I see this as well?
You would.
Can I also roll?
You can.
Okay.
Leva, Vesrin, you have absolutely no fucking idea.
Good.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Right. Okay. Got you. His name was the guard's name was Theodore, right?
Mhm.
I tell him, leave him behind. We have bigger. We need to get out of here first. We can worry about him later. As I will. God, please kill this. And I will turn to this thing that's right next to me, and I will toll the dead it. Wait, what? Why didn't it work?
Did you say toll the dead?
Yes, I did.
That is a wisdom save, right?
Yes, it's a wisdom save. Yes.
It rolled a natural 20.
Ah, motherfucker.
Necrotic would have actually stopped it from regenerating.
Motherfucker. Does it
What
even
else?
still do damage? No, it doesn't.
It does
Damn
not. What else do you do?
That's it. That's all. I can't. All right. Whatever. I'm not gonna try and take 2 hits. So I'm just gonna stay put for now.
Okay. The vines will allow this one and this one to regrow. And this one to regenerate a little bit. This one is going to go over to you, Vesrin. Vesrin does a 21 hit.
Yes.
You take 7 piercing damage
Alright.
as it bites into you. Leva does a 6 hit.
Sorry, give me 1 second. 6 does not hit. No, sorry.
And Nia does a 7 hit.
Nope.
Galthuk, you're up.
In my head, I'm like as Forte is looking at me right now. You can kind of see my eyes are kind of glazed over right now. And who? Hello? Who? As you see me kind of like talking to myself and looking around, coming to for a brief moment, I kind of snap out of it and walk towards you. Seeing that you're bloodied, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
What level cure wounds?
Needed to check that. Okay, it looks like I have level 3 still. Why am I not? Where's it at? Cure Wounds. There it is.
Ooh. I feel much better. Thank you. Is everything okay, Galthuk?
I don't know. I don't feel right. My head. I felt trapped in my head for a moment there.
I think it has to be something to do with this strange magic here. Leroy became. Sorry, Leroy became this monster. We gotta get out of here. How are the nobles and the survivors?
I saw that there was 2 over there out the window, and then one of the guards was able to make it. Nia, Vesrin, they're all still in there.
You gotta get them out.
Vesrin.
All right. Let's see. I am going to order the cat to make a movement down and use fiery teleportation. So here's 6. And
It makes the throw. That's half damage, correct?
yes.
Wait, is that
plus 3.
Is that everyone or only people you charge?
What do you mean?
Is it everyone next to the cat? Oh, I assume you're teleporting
Yeah.
the guard and Nia as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, and Leva as well.
Okay, where are you teleporting them?
Up
Oh, also,
only 10 feet.
I will say the nobles have run. He is going to attempt to run out that way. These ones are still dazed.
All right. Actually, we're gonna go full 15 feet. Sorry, Nia. I gotta get out of there.
Of me?
So, okay, you're teleporting all the way out?
Yep.
Okay, let's... Just to keep track of who's alive still. Let's say these two.
I am
And
still alive.
can you put the cat where you're teleporting?
I did.
Oh, okay. So he's going to be
That's why I
there,
said sorry, Nia.
there, and that there. Okay, is that your turn?
No, I'm going to angle another Burning Hands. Well, damn it, that one, everyone hit that last one unless I step forward.
You could always take a step forward.
Yeah. So, are all of them at like a regeneration point right now?
They have all been knocked down and regenerated back up.
Okay. Fuck it. We're gonna give it another Burning Hands. We're just gonna angle it on this one.
Just on this one?
Yeah, since I can't
Okay.
reach the other one.
Roll damage. I am not even going to see if it makes it save or not. It is burnt to a crisp.
And with that, I'm going to move. Oh, God. There's that one right there. I'm gonna move behind the cat, not blocking the door so others can get out, but I'm staying in.
Okay. Leroy, you hear the voice in your head urging you to eat, consume all. Feed me and yourself. What do? Do you attack? Do you consume?
Isn't that the same thing?
Answer the question, Leroy. Yes or no?
All right. Well, the answer has to be yes here.
Roll me a d20. As you swing out, you take a bite with the strange maw coming off your face directly onto the ram, chomping it entirely off. Nia.
Mhm.
You're up.
Going to fucking book it. It's been a night. I'm tired. I'm going to basically just like run out. So I'm actually on over here. Actually, as a question, can I smack this motherfucker first and then run out?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know the drill. Reckless attack. Smacky, smacky.
That hits. It is smashed into pudding again.
Okay, now I'm gonna run out,
Okay.
and I'm just kind of waiting on Leva and Vesrin to also run.
The
I'm curious about this one.
chimera is
It is
going.
proned and pitten to the ground.
Beginning of
to-
its turn, it's going to burn.
It is. It makes it with a 22, so that's half damage.
Half damage. So 3. Yeah.
It
Roll.
is going to let out a roar. And with a strength of 23, it is going to rip the pitten out of the ground with its paw.
That's its action.
I need you to roll me a strength check again, please, Forte.
Sure.
As it rips it out, you can see the meat and muscle tear as the paw is ripped in half. It roars in pain, taking 19. Let's say force damage.
It is forced in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
It really was.
This blackguard is going to run out and As Theodore turns to run, JJ, you hear
Oh no.
consume. Do you listen?
I just hear the word consume over and over again, so yes, I do.
As he
Fuck.
turns, you lift your left hand and swing. And where he was a second ago, his top half is gone. His legs falling to the ground, blood pouring.
Ah,
Therian
fuck.
going to start to back up. Actually, first it's going to attempt to attack you with its claw, which misses. Then a bite, which misses. Then its tail, which does hit, but doesn't do even a fraction of the health you've gained back through your consumption. As it moves back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Forte.
I saw that thing rip out its hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to take Galthuk and move him farther from here if I can.
Galthuk, do you resist?
Nope.
So how far do we move? Like this much, or
It would be half movement.
so? That's 15, right?
Yep.
Can I see what's inside now? 'Cause through the hole.
Over here? No, because the whole you could just barely see Vesrin.
I do see Nia though,
Yes, you do
and
see Nia.
Vesrin. I say run. I run. Leroy's become some sort of abomination. Leroy's become some sort of abomination. Galthuk's not well. This place, it's
Ubar.
this place is screwing with us. Run.
Wait, what's going on? I
That's
just
all.
kind of saying like this teeny voice.
Leva, you saw the guard run into the room before some dark shape swung over him, and his top half disappeared.
Hello.
And as I see that, what does Leroy look like?
You see, again, him beginning to grow, a large black mass towering over his head, eyes beginning to open up along his back, and his arm becoming another tendril, jaws and sharp teeth splitting over and over along the lines, blood soaking into the blackness and the white of the teeth.
You did hear
Leva's
me
gonna-
yelling.
You hear
Leva
me?
is gonna close her eyes for a bit, and with a bit of determination,
You heard me yelling that this place is fucking with
whisper-
us.
whisper, "Sorry, Leroy, but there's something I'm probably gonna have to do this, and I am going to cast Mind Spike onto Leroy."
Leroy, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Cool. That's interesting. Wisdom
Oh,
save, was it?
please fail, for the love of God, please fail. Yes.
Sudden, roll damage for me.
3d8. Hold on. I don't have a damage thing for this. Whoops. I'll fix that later. 3d8. All right. Damage doesn't really matter. The more important thing is I can track him now.
Okay. You are Mind
And
Spike.
I whisper to what's his name again? Besser, and I go, I have him marked. We go now, and I book it out the door. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Okay. Well, this one's going to start to reform again. And it is going to take a step there, and this one's going to head right there. And they're both going to make chomps. Vesrin, does a 13
Oh
hit?
shit.
Nope.
Does an 8 hit your cat?
I think it's 10 AC. Let me double check though.
I'm assuming it doesn't. I'm
13.
pretty sure it's a
13. Yeah, it's 13 AC.
Gelfuck.
I go, you hear me just kind of glaze over a little bit. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hello. Hello. I know what to do. As I run towards the window, dashing.
Wait, am I still holding him or?
You are pulling him. I wouldn't say you were actually like grappling him.
Okay.
Believe that's
Why
what-
see him
Wait,
run back in?
attack of opportunity. As soon as because he says dash, I want to do an attack of opportunity to try to
Okay.
grapple him.
Can do. Make your attack. You miss.
What? No, it's a grapple with
Oh.
advantage.
No, you're using it as an attack of opportunity, so that would be an attack.
It's a grapple. Yes, it's a grapple check.
Wait, can you grapple? Attack of opportunity. You can't grapple or shove with an attack of opportunity.
I think because you have to do an attack to do the grapple.
Yeah, I literally just D&D Beyond. You can't grapple or shove with an attack of opportunity. I apologize. So no, he dashes in. Is that your turn, Galfuck?
That's my turn.
I Leva literally shrieks, "Is he mad?"
Vesrin.
He's lost to us.
Okay then. Yeah, I guess I'll just get out. Well, yeah. No, the cat moved behind me.
Leroy. You casually walk forward, swiping again at the creature, taking off its next head. Nia,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
Hang on, checking. Okay, so Leva's out as well, right?
Mhm.
As the question, so I know like obviously like running would be an action, but like would it be considered an action if I kind of like move forward a bit, like just fucking grab someone by the wrist and like yank them in a direction of safety?
That would be half your movement.
Specifically this person over here. So basically I
Specifically
would have
Leva?
to move so basically I would have to move up to her and then back to my original place, which is kind of redundant.
Mhm.
I'm outside though.
Yeah, she is outside.
Still. Would I okay, look, it's late, it's 1 a.m. Would I be able to see whatever JJ has become in there?
You cannot, no.
Do I hear anything?
You very so slightly hear in the back of your mind. Guns do.
Because I have got a thingy. I mean, I have my survival instincts and like the danger sense and stuff.
That doesn't really help you in this
I
case.
I know, I know. I'm just, like thinking. So kind of like, wait, what's going on? What happened? Like I'm like very frantic. I'm like ready to like book it.
Where's Forte?
I'm right here.
Would I be able to see Forte?
You would. He
Okay.
does not look great.
All right.
I look more like angry at this point.
Is that your
I
turn,
mean-
Nia?
looks like
No,
he's
not
like
yet.
that.
I haven't moved yet. So I put my hammer away and I just fucking book it at Forte. I'm running as fast as my like tiny ass legs can take
Right.
him, and as like I'm running him, I'm frantically asking like, Like, are you hurt? What happened? Like, I'm
As you
like pretty
do,
scared.
wait 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The
Oh,
chimera comes
jeez.
bursting out.
Oh shit.
Looking extremely hurt, and it is going to claw. Does a 17 hit, Forte?
It does.
You take 14 slashing damage.
Ew, shit.
That's unfortunate.
That is.
That's a down.
It's then going to slash at you again. You get 2 failed death saves.
Hey, I'm not dead yet.
You are
You're
not.
I'm not. I had 7 health.
You have 14 slashing damage first.
Yeah, I have 7 now.
Oh, okay. So you take 11 piercing damage as it bites
Now
into
I'm
you,
down. Now I'm down.
and then
Oh,
it is
right. He healed you. Right. I forgot.
right. Uh, it's going to whip its tail at Nia, who
Oh
is no
shit.
longer raging. Nia does a 25 hit.
Yeah.
You take 9 bludgeoning.
Right.
The
Fuck.
blackguards are gonna look at this and go, "Fuck it," and just run. Um, this one going to try and escape. Oh, he would have already left. So
Oh, so that thing fit through the window?
it smashed through the wall.
Oh. That didn't slow it down at all?
It
It did in the
did.
beginning. Remember when he passed
Yeah.
JJ
Yep.
in the scout mission?
Forte, make me a death save. That is a pass.
Success.
Leva.
Would me reaching in my bag and passing an item along as I run past be considered a bonus action or a action?
I would say an action. Giving someone an item is usually considered an action.
What if I drop it? Next
That
to
would be
something?
free.
Okay. As I'm running past, uh, as I'm running past,
I will
Vesser,
note the chimera does look to be on its last legs.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna try and do my best. No, that's 30. Shit. I can't drop that, so. Alright. I am gonna go pass, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So right here. And I'm going to drop a jar that Vesron probably seen me use. I'm gonna just mark that real quick. Just like right over here. And I yell, use it on Forte when you have the chance. And I'm going to cast Pulse Wave. Angled towards me, so in front, so it doesn't affect
Whether it pushes, do you want it to push or pull?
I want it to push. I don't want it to pull. Are you kidding?
As you run forward, bamming out the force, the push wave, the creature looks towards you before its entire front half is just blattered.
Oh.
It had 9 health
dead?
left.
Yay!
That went a lot better than I thought. Okay.
The Thornies go to the window, hiss, and then back up. Galthok.
I take another dash.
As you do, Leroy, you again hear consume. Do you swing at Galthok as he passes?
Wait, I thought there's a hole in the wall that's right here that I went through. Does he have reach?
Wait, where? Oh, actually, there would be. Yeah, I apologize. You are correct.
Okay. So then it would get me to here.
Vestrin, are you doing anything else? Vestrin? Okay, well, you know what? Let's do a little bit of expediency's sake at this point.
Kiri.
Hold on, I was muted. That's what
Oh.
happened. I am going to. I guess I'll pick up the thing that level left.
Are you going to use it
That
on
was
yourself?
right.
Use it. I say use it on everyone. Anyone injured.
Okay,
Use it
I'm
up
gonna
to
use it on
5.
myself first.
Okay. So, for expediency's sake, JJ,
Yes.
as you continue to walk forward, driven by the hunger, chomping off the final bit of the chimera, before simply walking out the front door and your stomach full to burst, collapsing unconscious. Stable, but unconscious. Rest of the party, as you look on, you begin to see the vines growing out of the windows, consuming more and more of the house and beginning to consume the grounds, reaching towards you. When suddenly, a flash of purple, and the vines are gone. The house creaks and hisses in the night wind, seemingly back to normal. All around you, nearby you at least, the body of the chimera begins to seemingly fade, as if it was never there at all. The horrors
What?
of the night set and done. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
We just don't leave.
I mean, the exact aftermath of what will happen we can get to next time. It's
I mean, while
once
that was going on, we didn't just leave to safety.
you would have been backing up. The point being that it started happening very quickly. This wasn't a
Everything
slow
happened
thing.
quickly.
Yeah, it happened within basically a round.
Also, we're not gonna just leave you dead.
That too.
I mean, 60
And-
feet every turn while they were
And with
dashing.
that, we will end tonight's session.
All right, thank you everybody coming in over to Kulprids Gamin, checking us out, hanging out with us, letting Doc do the GMing tonight. Great job, great shot. Good story, good story. Love this world build that he did. Definitely check out the merch store. Come hang out with me throughout the week. This week I am on call, but next week I will be back on Monday. I usually start around 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, definitely come hang out. Appreciate it. Bye, everybody.